Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Tabletalkers. My name is Kaleb. I am your host, as always, and I am joined today by
Brittany, and I play Kenzi, and my fun fact of the day is that Kenzi likes to draw.
Fuck, I forgot about fun facts.
Damn, and it's your turn too. That's crazy.
See, and I got the intro just right the way he wanted us to do it this whole time.
It only took us
It's only
7
episode
sessions.
7. Yeah.
Well, to be fair, sometimes he says, say hi, and so then everyone says hi. So then we just wait afterwards for him to get us to the point of the fun facts. He doesn't always start with, and I'm here with.
Mm-hmm.
I'm figuring it out. All right. Not a fucking
We have to
professional.
know what he's gonna do. That's on
You
us,
never
not
know.
him.
Okay. I am Liz, and I play Idalia, and my fun fact is that her favorite season is summer. Pulled that one out of my butt if you can't tell.
Hi, I'm Peter. I play Zydel, not the summer one, so I'm deeply offended. My
Sorry.
fun fact for the day, as per last session, Zydel is not allergic to beans. She just doesn't like soggy bread, and more importantly, she enjoys lying to people.
And I'm Tim, and I play Ryland Rylee Morris, the future captain of the seas. And his fun fact for the day, as if it isn't already apparent in some of these sessions, he's very optimistic, even if things are going bad. He's optimistic.
What a lovely badge I always have. My fun fact for today is that the best Pokemon, not debatable, not opinion, best Pokemon of all time is Bulbasaur. If you disagree, I don't care. I'm right.
It's literally number one.
Exactly. First in the Pokedex, it's number 1 best Pokemon. All right, last time, we had a funeral for Alexander Ward. Finally, after him dying like 3 sessions prior, we finally had the funeral for it. Then we went straight into some rapid fire trials, doing trial 4, where they were investigating bodies and matching them to sigils. And now we are in the midst of trial number 5, where Simon Salavante, magic item curator, has sent them looking for 2 things. One is a piece or a set of armor known as Void Plate that is inside of a museum in a town a couple days, that's the word, a couple days away. And the head of the King of Beast, which resides a couple weeks south in a desert. Party has gone to the town, they've gone into the museum that holds the suit of armor, and they have planned out their heist. They went back to the hotel they're staying in, fucked around for a little bit, but they are now ready to begin their heist. Now we're on you. Starting the heist.
Are we outside the museum already, or are we still at the hotel?
I was assuming at the hotel.
Okay, if I recall, I just got done not being a dagger anymore.
Yes.
Thank you, Kenzi.
Any time.
How about never again?
Well,
So, have we decided fully on the plan?
I think so.
Who's breaking in where?
Zydel is outside playing her fiddle as a distraction. You are inside with the bags of holding as an additional distraction. Kenzi and I are going to try and get the suit of armor.
That's the Midnight Rider one, right?
No, you're
No, the
looking for
void
a plate.
The one in the middle.
Ah, fuck.
Though
Sorry,
you could
that one on
take
the-
them all if you want.
I could take it all. Could just
How
run
about
straight up.
How about no? How about we get what we need to get and get out?
And because I'm relooking at input on the map I gave you, the bag of holding room would be on the opposite side from the leather armor.
In that small little section.
Yeah.
On the right
Okay.
there,
Yes.
from our perspective. Okay.
My full thought, because I didn't see it, I was like, oh well, clearly they're cloth-based bags, so they're in the cloth section.
No, a cloth is a loincloth.
Yeah, that's the loin
Yeah.
cloth. I just couldn't remember how to spell loin when I was writing the map.
Loin.
I figured it out. I just didn't go back. All right.
I hope that entire room is just one stand with a loincloth. Because that's a giant room for that.
What kind of museum do you think this is?
Some other stuff in there, I'm sure.
There it is.
One where they couldn't afford to get good stuff, so they have a loincloth in one of the rooms.
Hey, that loincloth was worn by an ancient adventurer who helped vanquish Lord Vecna. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
If I recall, he was the first one to be slain by Lord Vecna.
He still helped. He was
He
there.
was still a part of it.
He took like a spell slot or two.
He's probably like the distraction.
I'd say so, yeah.
Oh, we love it.
But whenever you guys want
I
to
love the look
make your
Peter gave
way,
me.
It wasn't for myself. I'm the safer distraction for my own.
You
self.
really are.
I'm not doing anything wrong.
No.
Alright, let's get this shit show on the road.
all right. So,
Zydel probably about now has woken up, by the way, since
Mhm.
she did go to sleep.
yeah.
So she has no clue what happened in the last 4 hours with the
Nope.
whole dagger thing.
Unimportant, honestly.
Everything's fine. I don't know what you mean.
I'm just sick of being turned into different objects.
Kenzi's just having her magical awakening.
So
Have it later.
are you guys?
And not
Gonna
near
have
me.
to.
Are you guys gonna like stealthily head towards the museum, or are you just gonna walk the city street to it?
We should probably be a little stealthy about it, I would think.
I would
I'm gonna
imagine
go a
so.
little.
It's a
Well-
it's a bustling city.
I think should we? But it's nighttime, right?
Yeah,
Is it
Yeah, it's
still
midnight.
bustling?
it wouldn't be like suspicious to be walking on the street.
I feel like we shouldn't all be like together. Maybe like
Yeah.
like we go
We'd-
separately and like our groups, like Idalia and Kenzi can go together, and then
Yeah.
Rylee can
maybe-
go on his own, and Zydel can go on her own.
I agree.
So
Yeah.
that it's like
Yeah. Sounds good.
Who
we
do you
can
need to
go-
go first then? Do you want me there before you guys get there or after you guys get there?
we
maybe-
should probably be there like hiding nearby.
So I think we should all like be like in our places.
Yeah.
I just didn't know who's
Then-
going first.
I'll go.
am
last.
I- Am I going in through the front or the back?
Yeah, I thought you were gonna break a window somewhere to get in.
There are windows
Yeah.
around. I just didn't want to draw windows.
Fair
So
enough.
Is there,
a
is
window
there a window in the
close-
bag of holding room?
Yeah.
Sure.
That'd probably be the right option then.
Makes sense to me.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Break the window and then break the more glass.
You
And
can
hope
do it.
they don't get in there before I get the other glass broken.
Just be fast.
Be furious.
Mm-hmm.
Get a bucket
And the
and a
mop.
rat.
Kenzie,
Oh.
so looking at the map, are we just gonna go in through a door? Or are we still gonna try and go in through a window?
I would think whatever's going to be quietest to try not to draw their attention to us if they manage to get distracted.
Hmm I mean,
So like we can try like to get in through the door maybe,
yeah, I think that would probably be best.
and then if we can't, then we just go for it.
Mm-hmm. Alright. Everybody know the plan?
Oh sure.
Yep. Like I said, I
Okay.
hope they don't get in the room before I get in there.
You can do it, Rylee.
I can like sprint jump and roll into it like in the movies. Maybe it'll
Mhm.
break.
In my
And if not, I
That's
might have a
what I was-
concussion.
That's kind of what I was figuring you would do anyways, just like jump through the window.
Mm-hmm.
Look, I'll just throw a big rock at the same time, so that way that rock goes through, and then that means
then
the rest of me
breaks the-
can go through because it's already
Yeah.
broken.
Yeah.
There you go.
Momentum.
Simple.
So
Simple.
simple.
All right.
It's the
I
best
think
plan
I'm
ever.
gonna go first to be
Yeah.
in place, but I'm not gonna start playing yet. So that therefore, if anyone sees me, then I'm just in the area and not
Yeah.
suspicious.
Are you like sneaking like through alleys and stuff to get there? You just taking the main road and just walking on the sidewalk?
Just walking.
All right. As you walk up, you'll see there are 2 guards standing outside the front set of doors, one on each side. And there's one you see like round a corner as if they're just like patrolling around the perimeter. If you want to make a perception check for me.
I would love nothing more.
You love nothing more?
25.
Whoa.
You will notice that the uniforms these guards are wearing, they are different from the ones that were there during the day. The ones during the day seemed like they were like a private security company. This seems like they're just the town police.
Oh. Okay.
Interesting.
Okay.
I don't know if that's good or bad yet.
I know.
Probably means that if you alert one town guard, the rest of the guards. We could fight a town, guys.
You'll notice they have
Tim, shut up.
like a radio-esque thing on their shoulders.
Sending stone radios.
Yeah.
Oh,
They look
no.
like modern police officers for the most part.
Mm,
Yeah, we're just
yeah,
stuck
modern.
back in time.
This is our current time. Of
Yeah.
course it's
We're
modern.
stuck back in
Sure,
time.
sure,
They're
sure.
fine.
Exactly. With no firearms, because this town has good police. They don't need them.
Yeah.
That's
They have a no
good.
blicky policy.
Well, yeah, this is fantasy London after all.
No blunderbuss.
Right.
No
Who
rifle, you gotta
is
shove a
coming
long
next?
tube down
Are
several
they-
times.
Are there any bushes kind of near the entrance that Kenzi and I can kind of hide in, or an alley or
No.
something?
back.
I mean, there'd be an
the
alley
back?
in the back. Yeah, there'd be some. I say there's
Alright.
like a medium-sized bush on either side of the door, but it's like pretty close to the security guards.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think we'll just duck into the alley then and wait.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, give me a stealth check then, both of you.
Oh, for sure.
Oh, I'm good at those. Kind of.
Theoretically, I should be, but 13.
Well,
You like actually like knock over some random cans that were there, but
Pretend to be drunk. Pretend to be drunk.
as you get into the alleyway, and right as you both like get into the alley, you'll see like a flashlight beam just start going by you. Like it's not like coming towards you, but it's like, what's that? Well, that leaves Rylee in his attempt to get to the museum.
Gonna walk.
Yeah, you can
I
just
feel
walk
like I
down
don't
the
need to
main
be
street.
sneaky. It's not suspicious for me to be walking at night.
Yeah, you can just walk down the main street.
Just gonna walk and then I guess walk behind.
Uh,
Or yeah, just walk around the building. And then just go
question
back.
that I actually meant to ask Zydel, but I forgot. Are you
Hi.
which side of the street are you on? Are you on like the close sides, or like walking directly in front of it, or on the across the street?
Across the street? I'm gonna say across the street.
Okay. And then Rylee,
It's still close enough for earshot.
yeah. And Rylee, do you want to walk across the street and just walk past Zydel, or go on the same side and just walk directly in front of the guards?
And walking in front of the guards. Nothing suspicious going on. Just taking a stroll through the night.
You
If there's like a bench or something, I'll sit on it.
yeah, sure. You can do that.
Great. I'm gonna have some like couple books out reading.
Gotcha. As you walk past the officers, Rylee, they'll like look to you and just go, "How you doing?"
Good. How are you?
Good and staying safe.
Absolutely.
You good
Keeping us
keeping?
safe?
Yeah, absolutely.
Love to hear it. I'm just gonna. That's all as I'm walking by.
Yep. And then one of them goes, Have a good night, citizen.
I'm just gonna turn around, get a little nice 180 spin, and be like, you too. With a nice wave, because I'm a nice guy. And then turn back around.
Those will be the two that end up in the bag of holding room.
Alright. Then I'm going to need a stealth check from you, Rylee, as you turn the corner and go to the side of the building.
You guys got faith in me?
I do.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Get those out of there. Get the bad ones out of there. Didn't land in my bucket. Hey, 13. 13.
It's a solid number.
Okay.
As you turn the corner, the guards at the front aren't looking at you, and there's no guard currently on this side of the building.
Fantastic.
Alright, you may initiate your plan now, in whatever order you so wish.
I need to find a rock.
So it sounds like you'll make an investigation check to find a rock.
Hey, are we okay with those? You guys believe in me? Come on, flat roll. 15. Not a bad roll.
You'll find a pretty, like, a smaller rock, but if you chuck it hard enough, it might be able to go through the glass.
Good.
I have a
This'll
question.
do.
I maybe have an answer.
Are there guards at the back door?
Do you want to go to the back door and check?
Well, we're in the back alley. I assume we can see.
Yes. There are 2 guards on one on each side of the door.
Yeah.
I'm gonna pull up my fiddle and start tuning it. Not like
Okay.
I'm not trying to be distracting quite yet, but like just
Just tuning it up.
telling the story.
I get you.
I'm waiting for you to set down a hat for them to give you free coin.
Yeah,
This is a performance.
That's what the case is for.
Yeah, come on.
This is a performance. This isn't a distraction.
No, it's a performance.
We're just trying to make money.
late night performance.
Exactly.
Hey, when you're poor, you don't get to choose your hours, alright? Your hours are anytime.
Yeah.
So true.
And who else is more giving than the community police?
Exactly.
You could play suspenseful music. It just fits.
Let's play that one song from The Rookie. Got a baton in your pocket.
Or you're just happy to see me. I love that clip.
Good clip. Yeah. Anyone else? What you doing?
I think Kenzi and I are just kind of waiting to hear glass shatter.
Fair.
This is not gonna go well. Oh, how high up is this window?
It's high enough you can throw it and climb in.
Ah, well, there goes the jumping plan, gang.
I mean, you could jump
What,
in
you don't have
too.
decent acrobatics?
No, I got. No.
If you can jump in if you want, I'll make it higher.
No, I bet. Well, if I'm jumping, my thought is like the window is like, I don't know, like the one in our living room. It's like, oh, like this is like 1.5 feet, 2 feet off the ground. I could jump. I could run and jump through that kind of thing. But if it's like the window like here, I don't know if I can jump through that.
I'd say it's like two-ish feet off the ground.
Basically, we're looking like one of these. Okay, I get it. It's fine. Fine.
You should
Alright.
definitely be able to make yourself go through that window.
That's the thought process. Don't worry. I am going to take a few deep breaths as I plan to do illegal stuff, and I'm a good child. I have not done anything bad yet. And I'm just gonna like take a few breaths and I'm gonna toss the rock up and down in my hand, and then I'm just gonna start running, and I'm gonna chuck that as hard as I can at the window.
Athletics check.
We're good at those, gang. We're good at those. Oh, my die. We're good at those. I should net 20
Woo!
on throwing and running.
Alright. You chuck the rock, window shatters.
Yeah.
And I'm just gonna fucking dive through that thing.
You dive through. As soon as you dive through, you're gonna hear an alarm start sounding.
Yeah, I figured.
Fully understandable. In that process, if I can stand up, I'm gonna immediately turn around and oh god, I hope I landed in front of these bags. I will look for the bags first before I just start smashing. And when I
just said because it's gonna narrate, but even more. Keep going.
basically I jump through and I do like a fucking cool roll because I'm cool like that, and I stand up and I turn around. I'm eyeballing for the bags. As soon as I find the bags, I'm gonna smash that glass again and grab bags. Grab 2 bags of holding, but I gotta break the glass.
Alright, so you jump through the window, land, quickly turn around. You'll see how a perfect throw you had. Rock went through the window, landed on the case, broke the glass.
In solid.
All coming together.
One break, baby. One break.
Power of a nat 20.
Mhm.
And you can grab the 2 bags of holding.
I shall do so.
Everyone else, you hear a shatter, and then you also hear the alarm.
Wow, that's so crazy. I don't say that.
Whoa. Wow.
I'm
Stumbling.
gonna peek around the corner and watch the 2 guards that are by the back door and see if and when they move.
You will see that as soon as the alarm sounds, and Zidal, you'll see this in the front too. One of the guards will immediately go in, but the other one will stay where they are.
Well, gang.
Kenzi, how proficient are you with thieves' tools and stealth stuff?
Theoretically, I am pretty good. But I'm very bad at rolling the pretty dice. So,
Cool.
The ugly dice.
question for DM.
Okay.
Because I don't remember what we said. Is the magic, like the anti-magic thing, would that span where the guard is standing outside of the door?
No, the guard is outside of it.
Okay. Alright, we're gonna try Kenzi's first intentional magical thingy.
Whoa.
Because she sees this guard. I don't think she wants to come in swinging, so I think she would very much like for this guard to just be asleep, if you will, and she's going to try to cast what I know is sleep, but she does not know that yet, so I think she's just going to try to like channel her magical energy into just getting this guard to go asleep.
Okay. You roll dice for sleep.
Yes, 5d8. I can find them. Okay.
I love this so much.
Oh shit. Hold on, I have to.
You do your math.
I'll do math.
I'm literally 1 level away from this this being the easiest thieving of all time. What a
28.
shame.
I mean, guard will fall asleep. Yeah.
Nice. Okay. Let me cast that. Okay. So guard.
I'd always gonna look at Kenzi and be like, nice.
Thanks. And then should we just try to like sneak up there and try to get in the door, or
I think we should quickly sneak up there and try and get in the door before another guard comes.
let us try that?
Okay.
Okay.
I'm gonna
Not
start
you,
by
you.
fiddling while they do that.
You gonna start
Not that I
fiddling?
know they're doing that. I'm gonna start fiddling.
All right,
Give us some noise coverage.
Give me a performance
Yeah.
check.
Yeah, cover up that alarm sound.
Simply.
22.
It's pretty solid. The guard that is left in the front is gonna like turn and like shine the flashlight towards you, and then start crossing the street. Come talk to you. Stealth checks from the ladies in the
Yep.
back.
$11.
I'm so sorry.
Go on.
You got a nat 1, didn't you?
Uh-huh.
That's truly devastating.
Don't worry, it's in jail now.
So first guard.
Well, that doesn't help us now.
First guard
I know.
slumps over as he falls asleep. You two approach the door, and as soon as you like put your hands on the door, another guard rounds the corner and shines the flashlight. Like, hey, what you doing? Rylee, you
Yeah.
will see as you are holding these 2 bags of holding, as 4 guards are going to quickly pile into the room that you're in.
This is going so well.
None of them have their flashlights on you. They're all like either baton or they were holding a taser in their hand and pointing it at you. And they're all essentially giving the order of, drop the bags! Drop the bags!
I'm just gonna yell back at him, and instead of I'm gonna hold one right as if I'm about to put it, be like, "I'll do it! You guys know what this does? Because if you don't, you're about to find out." And then I'm just gonna start like acting like I'm gonna put it in there and be like, "You don't want to find out."
Intimidation.
Oh, hey, we're good at that. All right, 22.
They all like they take a step back because they don't know what these things do. But they're like they're
I
not,
just look like
they
I'm
still
an
point. to you.
idiot.
Well, no, they're genuinely scared because they don't know.
Like, they don't know what it
you
does,
do.
but they don't want to find out what
They
it
don't
does.
want-
Yeah, no,
You've made it very convincing that they don't want to find out.
You did a good job.
So they've backed up, but like they're still holding like their tasers pointing at you, and they're still ordering you to put them down. Though a lot more shakily now.
Good. Let me look at
Zixeltel,
that.
the guard, will finish crossing the street to you, and will say, "Do you know that it is illegal to play music at a volume higher than 10 decibels after 11:30 p.m.?
Do you have a decibel reader?
Such a low decibel.
My partner had one. He told me."
Okay, well, he's not here though.
Well, but I mean, he was. He saw it spike up. He told you. He told me.
I wasn't playing it while your partner was out here though.
I'm gonna need to see some ID.
Some ID for what? I'm a child.
Does not make you immune to the law.
Well, I'm not saying it makes me immune to the law. I'm saying that. What does that have to do with anything?
I need your identification so I can see who you are.
I'm a homeless child. Why would I have identification?
Are you? Turns the flashlight off. You're not from here, are you?
No, I'm a traveler.
He like turns back to face the museum. You know, the alarm. He's like, He like he mumbles to himself out loud. What do I do? I have a professional obligation to stay and guard the museum, but I have a moral and ethical obligation as a public protector of the people to help this child find a place to sleep tonight. Oh, what do I do? Oh no. Oh.
I mean, I was just gonna sleep up in a tree or something, just outside of town, so I wasn't trespassing on a park ground, because I do know that's wrong. You don't need a decibel reader to know that.
That's not what place a young child like yourself should be sleeping. You should have a warm bed.
It's fine.
You should have a warm bed and like
I find it cozy.
feety pajamas.
Sometimes there's an owl. We kind of snuggle up together.
Owls are birds of predators. Birds of predators. They attack wolves. They attack coyotes. And most importantly, they are nocturnal. They're not snuggling up to anything in the nighttime.
Well, you tell that to the owl then.
Your story's not
I
adding
don't know
up.
what to tell you. I don't know. The owl wanted to snuggle up to me. I think it was kind of a baby. Maybe it didn't have a mama like I don't have a mama.
Turns the flashlight back on. You're telling me you snuggled with a baby owl? What kind of owl was it?
Well, I don't know. It was dark out.
You expect me to believe that? Everyone has night vision here. Everyone can see in the dark.
Well, yes, but I don't have an encyclopedic knowledge of owls. I just figured it was a fairly young owl. It was kind of small.
What color was the owl?
It was kind of like a brown with like white tipping on it.
A white-tipped owl.
I think so. Might have been like on a cream tip. Wasn't quite sure.
Officer will lean incredibly close to you.
Me.
Incredibly close. Flashlight still is in your face.
That's fine.
Don't you know that white-tipped owls are on the endangered species list?
Oh,
You legally can't touch them unless you're one of few people
well,
with
the owl. Well, the owl
allowance.
touched me.
That does not make it any less of a felony.
Well, again, I don't know if it was white or cream colored. I wasn't really paying attention to.
Well, that sounds like something you have to prove to a jury. Hands behind your back. I take the protection of our natural wildlife incredibly seriously.
Do you take the protection of the museum really important? Because there's a lot going off still.
Yeah, and you have committed a felony. How do I not know you're not connected to that alarm? 2 felonies in one night.
Sir, I'm just a little girl trying to make some money.
And I feel bad. I do. However, being a little girl who's poor and homeless does not make you immune from the law. And touching that owl was a felony.
I'm not from here, and the owl wasn't here, so I don't think you really have the jurisdiction, because that was like, goodness, like 5 towns over. Wouldn't that be the problem with that town? And they didn't seem to mind. There was an officer that saw us, and they didn't do anything, so.
Deception check.
Yeah. It's a nat 20.
Damn.
23, if that matters.
The nat 1 of my insight check really makes that better.
It does.
Turns the flashlight off. Well, that adds up. My bad. Please keep it down. Have yourself a wonderful day, kiddo. And here's a cheeseburger.
Where the fuck did that
Thank
come
you.
from?
His back pocket.
In his back pocket, yeah.
And then he walks back to the museum door.
I will continue playing at a volume that I think he would assume is below 10 decibels. It's definitely not, because that's not really easy to do with a violin or fiddle for the matter.
Or any instrument.
Or any instrument for the matter.
Yeah.
Yeah, he doesn't know what 10 decibels sounds like. So, sounds good.
Yep.
Alright, girls in the back. Just been spotted.
So I think as soon as I see the other guard turn the corner, I'm just gonna put on the most like panicked expression, like, oh my gosh, you have to help. We were just passing by and he collapsed. We don't know what happened.
Give me either deception or performance, whatever one you feeling.
Ooh, let's see. We're gonna go deception. 15.
Alright. Guard will rush over, flashlight still on, shining it in your eyes, then looks down, and it's like, holy crap! Goes and helps his friend. Or who you assume is his friend. I don't know. They kind of all look the same, to be honest. But he goes down and helps him. Gives him, like, slap in his face, like, you good? Basic first aid shit. Like slapping people in the face. What you gonna do?
Well, I feel like the back door's kind of shot now. Can we... The only thing that I'm thinking of is that I have one more spell slot, and I technically have Disguise Self in my list. If you want to, like, turn the corner, I can try that and then try to get in by myself.
Sure.
Okay. So we'll, like, kind of walk off back in whatever random direction, and then I'll try to hide and then try to do disguise self to look
Alright.
like one of the officers.
All right, yeah, you can do that with no issue.
Okay.
A question for you: Are you? Because you've only seen a few of the guards. You can disguise
Mhm.
as the guard you put to sleep, the guard who's helping, or the guard that went back inside.
The one. I'll do the one that's asleep. And then I'm just gonna try to find a different way in that's not the back door.
Okay.
So like maybe like circle around to the front and like run in as if like, oh, I heard the alarm and now I'm like,
I got you. Or you could go to the other side and would find the open window in which Rylee went in.
no, I don't want to do that.
Okay, then go around to the front. You round the corner as the guard is coming back. Then you just go fast enough. Guard doesn't like have time to stop and question you until you get to the door.
Oh god.
Door's locked.
Oh shit. Can I try to unlock it?
With thief tools?
Yes.
You can. This other guard will see you picking the lock.
And which guard is this? The one that was in the back?
No, this is the one that was speaking with his idol. Because you're in the front now.
Okay, so this one doesn't know anything. Okay.
Mhm.
Then I'll just I won't try to get in. I'll just kind of stand there and like look to him. Like, hey, what's going on?
Are you all right? Have you lost your key or something?
Yeah, you know me.
God damn it. Alright,
I know.
down. Climbs up the stairs, pulls out his big old ring of keys, just flips through them one by one. I think it might be this one. Puts it in. Nope, wrong. Reaches in his other pocket, pulls out some glasses and puts them on. While this is happening, Idalia, what you doing?
Question for the DM.
Answer for the player.
In order to hit somebody to knock them out with, say, a quarterstaff, hypothetically, of course,
Mm-hmm.
how hard would I have to hit them?
You would have to make the verbal specification out loud as a player that you're going for a non-lethal strike. And then you hit them as hard as you normally would to kill them. But you said non-lethal, so you don't kill them.
Okay.
Unless you're using magic. Magic can only kill. But if you just want to go up and whack them, just make a normal attack roll.
Because I'm still in the back,
Unless you want to go somewhere else, yeah.
I think. Because I didn't follow Kenzi.
Mm-hmm.
So there's, in the back, there's still the guy that's asleep
Yeah, and then the guy helping.
and the guy helping him.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to take a lot of dice rolling, and we all know how that goes for Liz.
Only on initiative is it bad.
I mean,
Alright. I want to go up to the guy who's trying to wake up his friend
okay.
with my quarterstaff,
Just whack
and I would
him.
like to make a non-lethal strike.
Alright, roll with an advantage because he's distracted and you're coming up behind him.
Oh, thank God.
Cuss this man.
I have a fighting chance. Okay.
You got this.
The double
That's
nat
18 easy.
ones.
16, easy.
3.
What?
Was the highest.
Did you? That's with modifier? And the additional 2 from the Calypso Spirits you guys have for attack rolls?
Okay. Okay, so 4, 6.
It's better.
Can he at least
How-
be disoriented?
I mean, you're gonna whack him.
Definitely confused.
You're not really gonna do much damage. And he's just gonna immediately turn and be like, what the fuck?
Hit him again.
Fuck it, I'll hit him again!
Sure. Attack roll, no
Yeah, I
advantage
don't
this
have it.
time. Because he sees you.
Because that worked so well for me last time anyway. Okay, we're gonna try this one. I'm down to 5 d20s. The other 4 are in dice jail.
Yeah. How many times have you...
But you gotta get up to 30 some d20s like me.
Mhm.
Yeah, they're never gonna get better if you don't trust them.
I trust all my dice.
Hey!
I only rolled this one right here.
18,
16?
18.
Alright,
18?
that will hit.
Makes me unconscious.
I roll damage.
This is good.
1d6.
This is South Park written all over it.
And you do have a +2 to the damage from your Calypso Spirit.
Is it +2 to the roll and damage?
Yes.
Yeah. And then +1 to ability checks and saving throws.
For being a teen, yes. And then they'll go up.
4,
Mm-hmm.
6.
Oh.
Alright, 6 damage. Not unconscious, but I mean their nose is probably broke. Their nose is for sure broke at this point. They're like, what the fuck? So with his
Should I hit him again?
with his nose bleeding, he holds it with one hand, the other hand he's gonna turn, grab his baton, and go, you're under arrest. Put your hands behind your back. Rylee,
Resist.
are you in the same stance still as before?
If this is all happening at the same time, I feel like I am in the standstill, but I'm trying to like edge my way out of the room, and then with the bag still threatening them, and like tell them this could be the worst thing you've ever seen. It would be awful, and like I'm backing up towards. Front door,
window?
back door. Back door. I'm gonna like walk backwards towards the back door, but also like. I'll do it.
My friend,
Fucking
you would
back
not
up.
have got. They were at the door
No.
of that small room.
Yeah, what my thought process, like what I'm hoping is if I keep threatening them and I keep walking forward, maybe they'll back up. Kind of thing.
I see. Give me another intimidation check.
Oh, good. It went well the first time. Should go well the second time. It sure did. 17? 17?
They will keep backing up, and you've now made it into the main hall.
Good.
So now you can do that.
Yeah. Now I want to walk backwards towards the back door, not having known what's going on the other end, I guess. But this was my plan the whole time, and I'm just gonna keep threatening them, and I'll even like, kind of like step forward at them every now and then, like really
Okay,
get
I
at
got
them,
you.
as I'm walking backwards.
I got you. You're gonna hear one of the cops yell, from in front of you. It's gonna go, Ramirez, stop! And you look over to the side, and you see this one officer like behind you with a large like statue busk. It was like was holding like ready to smack you with it until they were told to stop.
That's so fucking funny.
As there are now
That's-
5 guards facing you.
Is this back door open?
No.
No.
And then we
Okay.
will go back to Zixeltel. Doing anything different, or just gonna continue with the fiddle.
Is he paying attention? Like, is he at all distracted by what I'm doing?
No, he's fiddling with his keys, trying to open the door for the other officer.
I'll play a little louder, but like make it like part of the movement, like part of what I'm doing. I'm not
Okay.
like Just a crescendo, like a gentle crescendo.
I got you. Officer will stop fiddling with the keys for a second, turn around, flash the light at you. I think you're at 11 decibels. Down 1.
Oh, I was at 9 before.
Well, yeah, you just got louder. So,
Well, yeah, now I'm at 10.
no, get like halfway between where you were and where you are now.
Am I?
Yeah, you're at like 11. Go slightly down. You're just a little too loud.
Okay. Let me. I'll try this. So go slightly down a little bit.
Like a perfect 10 decibels.
Okay.
Turns the flashlight off. Turns back.
How am I
like,
doing?
Doing great, kid. How's the
Thank you,
cheeseburger?
I'm self-taught.
Oh, wonderful.
Oh, I haven't eaten it yet. I'm still playing.
Oh, well,
It's kind of hard to eat while you're playing.
I'll take some breaks
Without help.
every once in a while. You know, breaks are important.
Well, I'm in the middle of the movement, so I don't want to like end it.
Well, no, I mean like it's at the end of the movement. Maybe take a break.
Oh, it's a pretty long movement, but okay.
He turns back around. He's like, I have pretty long movements, if you know what I mean. Nudges Kenzi.
And I try to take the keys from him.
Sure, strength check.
I'm not trying to like be mean or anything, but I would like to get in this building. He says strength.
Mm-hmm.
Good. 5.
You like go to grab the keys, and he just quickly pulls it out the other way. He's like, whoa there!
Do you hear the alarm?
Of course I heard the alarm. I got a lot of keys here. All right. There's one thing you should know. As a man to man, you never touch another man's keys.
Well, then can you just try to find the one that unlocks the door?
It's what I'm doing.
It seemed like you were arguing with that child over there, so...
I was not arguing with the child. I was having a simple conversation with the child. Okay, you know as well as I do, Joseph. Bylaws say no music above 10 decibels at night. Simply abide in the laws.
Yeah, I know.
As a law-abiding citizen, such as myself.
Yeah.
Such as I hope yourself, as an officer of the law.
I very much am, but I would like to get in to see what's going on in there.
I'm sure the other 17 are taking care of it. Slowly flips through his keys. Then he will find it, and the door will open. As we go back to
Thank you
Idalia.
so much.
Again!
Alright. Roll. He's gonna roll a hit you at the same time.
Oh, that's gonna... This is gonna hurt. Over 20.
Oh, shit.
You are gonna hit him. He's not gonna hit you. Roll your deeps.
Oh, what was it? D6.
Yeah.
Or plus 2, and then plus another 2. 5.
He looks not great. You whack him across the face again. He's not looking great.
I hit him again.
And he's gonna try to hit you again.
I'm just gonna keep whacking him.
You got this. Knock him out already.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's an 8.
That is
No,
gonna
with all your
miss.
modifiers?
Yeah.
Wow.
Then he has a unnatural 20.
Ow.
So you are
I'm gonna
going
just
to
go ahead
take
and say it.
11 damage. Strong boy. He whacks you across the face. Then
Cool. Now I'm pissed.
Then one more attack as he just tosses his baton and he reaches for his taser. You may do whatever it is
the
you
taser
want.
that shoots electricity?
Yeah. That's usually what tasers do. I did get a nat
So I
20
get one-
though. Yeah, you
I
get
get one more.
Yeah.
One more attack?
Mhm.
Okay. 10.
That is not gonna hit.
Shocker.
He did get a nat 20.
Hilarious.
So he's gonna do double damage with his taser on the person who resists the damage. 18, half to 9.
Motherfucker.
Now we're gonna move back to Rylee from inside the museum.
Hell yeah. Funny that guy tried to hit me with a bust. I think my plan is just to keep threatening them. And like try to just continue to back out and go out of the back door while just yelling at him. I mean, basically, this is dangerous. What do you even care? You only come here at night. You don't even know what you're guarding. Why do you care if I take it? Huh? I'll do it. Just keep threatening him.
So you going to the back door, just trying to leave?
Yeah, I'm just gonna step out the back door. I'm trying to pull them out with me.
I see. Intimidation.
Come on, 3 for 3, baby. Now that I know that the Calypso bonus, it'll probably be better. Ooh, that's really good. 19 plus 6 plus 1, so 20 something, 26, 27.
Sure. A number that's high enough for them to definitely be scared. You're gonna see the officer behind you who is holding the bus drops it, and it's just shattering onto the floor.
I'm gonna have to make a snarky comment now and be like, he just broke something! Why not arrest him? As I'm so walking back.
You say that, one of the officers will go, Ramirez, arrest yourself. And you'll see Ramirez goes, yes,
oh
sir.
God.
Pulls out handcuffs, puts them on behind his back, gets on his knees and goes, you are under arrest. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law. You have a right to the attorney. If you cannot afford an attorney, one will be provided for you. Do you understand these rights? Yes, I do.
I love that.
What a time we have here. As we go back to Zydel in the front.
Okay, so did the guard with the keys also go in with?
No.
No.
Guard with the keys stays
He's
outside.
Okay, good. Then I'm just gonna kind of continue what I'm doing to kind of hold action in a way.
Okay. Then we go on to Kenzi, who is now inside the museum, disguised as an officer.
Yes. What do I see?
Well, they're in the back of the museum.
Right, but do I see any other guards?
You will see exactly one. This one happens to have a mop. It is mopping the floor.
Okay. Where at?
Do probably from the front door, like 15 feet to the left.
Okay. I think I am going to just go forward as if I'm going towards the chaos, but I'm just gonna make a straight shot, I think, into where the suit of armor is.
Okay.
And when I get in there, I just want to kind of do a little look around to see if there's any guards in there.
There are no guards in this exact room. You do ever see that the armor is locked in a glass case, which then has like some steel reinforcements on it.
Question. How is the case itself attached to the ground?
So it has the wooden block on the floor, and then the glass case above it, and then another wooden block like on the ceiling.
Inconvenient. Good me. Can I try to unlock the case.
Yeah.
Okay.
Use tools.
What do I roll for that?
Just give me a sleight of hand, because I can never remember tool checks properly.
Okay. $14.
You'll... Are you unlocking, like, the top or the bottom?
What do you mean?
So there's 2 locks on it. One, like, on the top wooden case, one on the bottom wooden case.
The bottom, because I'm kind of short.
Well, not right now. Not right now, because you're disguised.
Oh, then top.
Alright, then you'll hear a click as the lock will pop off.
Okay. Can I try to unlock the bottom one?
Sure.
No.
Sounds good. As we go back to Idalia, if you want to whack the officer again, gonna resist arrest.
You know what? Fuck it.
Oh,
Not fireball. Oh, I still had a level.
I cast Power Word Kill.
Nice fucking try.
9th level.
My thingy, we're gonna do Shatter.
Alright.
Hell yeah.
Because you know what? Why not? We'll throw another distraction in the mix. I need a con saving throw from him.
Alright, and then the officer on the ground will have a con save. So not 1 for the guy on the ground. And then a
Sucks for him.
11 for the other guy.
That fails.
Nice, they both fail.
So much for knocking out.
Nice. 5.
Alright, guy on the ground is gonna get like tossed and thrown against the wall. Guy standing up, however, you're gonna cast a spell and he's gonna like see as his ears kind of like a popping sound and blood just starts draining out from his ears, and then he just collapses to the ground.
Just as an FYI, that is a sudden loud ringing noise for Shatter.
Yeah, everyone hears it.
So, okay.
Hmm?
Cool.
This is going well.
Yeah.
You just
Isn't it
luckily.
though?
I mean, I think so. I mean, people can't really chase you because to get to you, they go through the guy with 2 bags of holding, trying to nuke the town.
Okay. Do I have? No, I don't.
Anything else you want to do before we move on?
Fuck it. I want to find the window Rylee went through.
Okay, yeah, you can do that easily. Gonna run away from. You can find it. Oh, very beautifully smashed window. Easy.
I'm
to
gonna
climb
stop
through.
and be like, "Nice job, Rylee," and then I'm gonna climb through.
All right, easy climb. Make it
I
in.
feel the ego getting bigger from a distance. I'm like,
Mm-hmm. You will see the broken case that you assume had the bags of holding. And then through the door, you will be able to see the area that the void plate is supposed to be in.
Okay, I want to go toward it.
All right, so we're gonna go on to Rylee now, who has 4 guards standing away with stun guns pointed at him as he backs away with his 2 bags of holding, threatening to nuke the town, and then the 1 guard off to the side who has put themselves under arrest.
how close am I to the back door?
You can definitely like get to it and open it now.
Okay, that's the plan. That is the plan.
All right, you get to it. You open the door. Like, take a step out. You immediately see a body slumped against the wall, and another one that has blood out of its ears that's just like crumpled on the ground.
And there's nobody else around, right? It's still just me, the guards, and the 2 bodies.
Whoa, it's you and the 2
body.
bodies, and then as you step outside and the guards get closer to the door, one of them's gonna just grab the door handle and shut it.
Okay. Fucking mint. I have 2 bags of holding. I don't know what you guys got going on, but I'm succeeding in my run.
No.
Also, for the record, who has the 3rd bag of holding?
The rat.
Kenzi.
I don't think I gave that to anybody, did I?
I thought it was Idalia. It's
No.
Idalia or Kenzi.
Idalia.
Oh yeah, it was one of you
Idalia
two.
has it.
Yeah.
Because the plan was for them to actually get the thing.
Yeah. We're working on it. It's great.
And now we don't have a distraction.
Now.
Well, actually, we do. Because I have a feeling I know who it's about to be.
I don't know. Anything you want to do before we move on from you, though, Rylee?
God, how would I? I feel like if this was happening IRL in front of me, as soon as they shut the door, my entire demeanor would be like, well.
Yeah, if you were robbing a museum in real life.
You're just like, well, I have the things I came for.
Yeah, I'd be like, well, I did my job, but they're still in there. So.
Maybe.
Just
You
knock
don't
on
know.
the
You have no
door.
clue if they're in there or not.
No, I'm talking about the guards
That's the
are
thing, we
still
don't
in
know.
there.
Oh yeah,
the guards are still in
yeah.
there because they
Yeah,
shut
but-
the door. So my entire demeanor goes, oh well, there goes that plan. So, does a bag of holding have like a long strap so I can like put it around?
If you
Why?
want it to.
I would love
That's
that
fine.
for one to be on my left side and one to be on the right side because I'm putting these fuckers on. They're mine now. Like
Yeah, we're getting out of this with 2 bags of holding.
Sounds good.
I have
Nothing
it.
else.
We're going to jail with 2 bags of holding.
If I'm
I
lucky.
could go anywhere. Oh man.
Is the alarm still going off?
Yeah, the alarm's still going off.
Okay.
Gonna go off until the window gets fixed.
God, how do I get their attention back? Because I had a whole plan. Whole plan. The plan was good. The plan? Best plan. It was probably the best plan. I'm just saying.
Well, the window's
Greatest
still
plan.
open.
It was
Yeah,
the best
just circle
plan.
around
There
and
are
run
other
back
plans.
in.
There are other plans, but this plan's the best plan. It's got dogs. Best plan.
Comless plan, not great.
They're eating the dogs. God.
There goes any Republican I was watching.
Is the
this
door?
podcast.
They just shut the door. Did they lock the door? Do I know that? Can I reach for the lock? Can I reach to open it back?
Yeah, you reach to open the door and the door's locked. It seems as if these doors automatically lock when they are shut.
Oh, well, that's unfortunate, isn't it?
Just runs back around, jumps back through the window with the
I'm
bag of
saying
holding.
all I'm imagining is just every time he gets out, he just circles back in through the window again, finds the guards. Hey,
You're like, hey, why'd you shut the door?
you were supposed to come with me.
You're supposed to arrest me. What is that? Well,
Does
see,
it mean
because my
take off?
thought is, I'm the only one that they've seen commit a crime. So why would they
Yes.
shut the door?
They're just letting it happen.
The only conscious one that has seen anybody commit a crime.
Yeah. So
The only
like I've
alive one that
stolen
has
from
seen them
them,
commit crime.
and instead of chasing
Not
me
true.
or continuing to follow me, they just shut the door. They're bad guards.
No.
They're really bad at their job.
No. You were
You're about to
threatening.
be a real bad distraction.
You were threatening to fucking nuke the town
They
if
don't know
they
that.
got close to you. They can't get close to you anymore. There's a door there. They've done everything you've asked.
What a shame.
He's not wrong, Timothy.
Just
Man, what a shame.
open this door, or the bags get it.
Open the door. Hit you in the head. Oh man, I've realized my mistake. Clearly, it was a good plan, good, well thought out plan. But now that the door is shut, I'm like, oh, do I need to get? I think I need to get back in there, right? I don't know. And then I'm gonna put the bags on, like I said. I don't know. Can I just attempt to break the door open?
I mean, yeah. How you gonna do that?
I mean, I feel like it's not gonna go well, but
You
at
just wanna,
this
like,
moment, I'm so
knock the
like
door?
flabbergasted that they shut the door. I don't know how to react.
Do you want to knock the door in?
Yeah, I don't even know what to do. This didn't go well, gang. No, for me.
I can hear Riley's internal monologue. Break the door down. Break it down. That's solid mahogany. You're supposed to break it down.
Solid mahogany. He just walks up, he knocks on it, he listens to it. Solid mahogany.
Rylee, will you roll a d20 for me, please?
Yeah,
Oh, God.
sure.
Oh, Jesus.
It's going 17.
As you are standing there trying to figure out what to do next, the ethereal image of your grandfather will appear. He says nothing, but you see him looking down at one of the guards, then looking back at you, and looking down at one of the guards, and looking back at you.
The fucking keys.
I wasn't gonna say anything because I'm not there, but that has been my thought for the last like 15
the fucking
minutes.
keys! Oh, the depression
I'm not
set
there!
in.
Oh no!
Two people who've almost just walked away when the keys are right there.
I love that I ran around and jumped. You know what? Honestly, though, probably a good thing I went to the window, because if I had gone through the door,
I mean, true.
Yeah, that would have been bad.
Yeah.
So it kind
that's
of worked
the
out.
holding
in that part.
guards.
I'm gonna
That's part of why I
take,
didn't say anything for you.
I'm
I'm
gonna
like,
take
you know
a
what?
huge breath of disappointment in myself. Because it's a bad leader move to not grab the keys.
Your
and I'm just gonna
grandfather takes a
bend down.
similar breath.
And then I'm just looking at be like, and then I'm just gonna reach down and grab the keys.
Your grandfather will disappear, and you find a ring of keys with only one key on it.
So smart.
Love that. I guess I would like to unlock the door again.
You unlock the door.
Wait, are they still standing there?
Wouldn't you like to know? We'll find out next time on Riley's episode. Zixeltel.
Hi. So by now I've moved on from playing actual music to like harmonizing with the alarm.
Guard will walk back over to you. That is a lot more than 10 decibels.
Oh no, I'm
So
playing
is the
quietly,
alarm.
I just... Well,
Well, the alarm's not music.
I had a question.
Yes.
Well, what defines music? See, I was actually thinking about that question. I was hoping you'd come over so we could talk about it, but I didn't want to yell over to you. Felt rude. So what about the alarm makes it not music?
Well, the definition of music, as per Oxford languages, is a vocal or instrumental sound, or both, combined in such a way as to provide beauty of form, harmony, and expression of emotion.
Brittany, did he look that up?
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Looks awesome.
okay, so vocal or instrumental. So if I like was like, and I'm just asking as a thought experiment, if that's okay for a moment. So if I was like, you know, like patting my legs in a way that in a rhythmic way, would that be music? There's no vocal or instrument with that.
He thinks for a second.
Or would my leg be the instrument in that scenario? That's the question right now.
He's gotta think Jeeves it right now. Hold on. Or ask Jeeves.
A musical instrument is defined as a device created or adapted to make musical sound. So if you were using your legs to make a musical sound, then yes, your legs in that instant would be an instrument.
Okay, so then let me ask another question. Just now I was using my instrument to harmonize with the alarm. Was that not the alarm being an instrument? And I was just playing along with it. Because it was making something musical.
Or it wasn't until you came and added the harmony. If you never added the harmony, it was. Well, I guess technically while you were doing the harmony,
Well,
it
no
was
one
a
said
definition.
no one said that it was doing a good job of playing music, but it was certainly over 10 decibels. I mean, again, we aren't the ones with the decibel reader, but I think it's safe to say that it was at least louder than I was. And if I was at 10, maybe 11, which I shouldn't have been. I just wanted to get your attention, and I recognize that. But then wouldn't that be kind of a problem? I'm also kind of curious why it's still going off. I mean, what's going on in there that it would be going on for so long. That feels insufficient use of energy of the alarm.
Well, I mean, if I would take a guess, someone probably broke in and attempted to steal something. But the other guards will take care of it. They always do. Well, I'm the one who holds all the keys. So, no one ever knocks me out. I'm always just the one that gets distracted away,
Oh, okay.
But
Well, that's nice. You don't get any injuries.
Yeah, oh yeah, the wife loves it. Definitely helps keep the medical copays low. But back
you do
on
have
the
a lot
subject.
of keys.
I do. Back on
yes,
subject.
yes,
though.
sorry.
So because the alarm is doing such a terrible job, it does not fit the correct definition of music, because music requires it to be a beautiful form of art, or a form of.
So if
beauty.
I was doing a bad, sorry to interrupt you. So if I was doing a bad job, that'd be okay.
Under the definition I just said, yes, and I am a man of my word, so I'm not gonna go back on that. So technically, yes.
Okay. I'm not going to do that right now, because I don't really want to play it bad right now. I was just curious. Like, kind of, the stipulations. It feels like a very, very arguable law. Like, it doesn't feel like a very set in stone one.
That's what a lot of people at the town hall, after it got set in stone, if you will. A lot of people came and, argued that exact same position, but the mayor said it's not changing, and, well, I don't get paid
How long
enough.
has it been a law?
Couple decades, something like that.
Oh, okay. Oh, goodness. How long has the mayor been in charge?
A couple decades, something like that.
Given there, so not much change in regime then.
Yeah. So they do
when's
change,
election
they
time
change
coming
their
up?
hair color every, election season.
Oh, okay. That's kind of fun.
Yeah, I think
Well,
so.
when's the next election season?
Next year.
Next year. Are you gonna be voting?
I vote every year. Well, correction.
Oh, good.
Every year that ends with a 4, I'm only allowed to vote in years that end with a 4.
That's fair. So that's every 10 years then.
Yeah, and then other citizens vote in years that end in 5, then others in 6.
Okay.
And all the way, through the numbers.
That's a very interesting way of democracy that helps people feel like their vote really matters.
I agree.
Because, it's only once every 10 years you gotta make it count.
Exactly. And our voting age starts at the ripe old age of 10.
Oh, okay. So if I was a citizen here, I could vote.
Yeah.
I probably won't be here for whatever number
No.
Okay, well then question then. Well, what year would I be able to vote then? Because if it's decided randomly, but I'm not a citizen, then
Well, it would
how
depend.
does that kind of work?
Well, step 1, you'd have to go get your citizenship. And then whenever
okay.
you've passed the citizenship test, that's when you would be given the number.
Just assigned whatever number.
Yeah.
That makes sense. Okay. That not just any Joe Schmo can come in every year and be like, oh well, I'm a citizen this year, so I can vote.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's actually not a bad system.
This voice surprisingly hurts my throat more than I really thought it was gonna.
Do you need a cough drop? I have a cough drop.
Oh yeah. Thank you.
You for sure went into this like, oh, no one's gonna want to talk to this guy very much.
Bold of you to assume that voice was predetermined.
It was not. Not
When
for
is
guard with the
anything
keys.
Kaleb does ever?
Hello. I prep sometimes.
I feel like he's a voice guy. I feel like he's a
Yeah.
voice guy. Like if he knows something's gonna have a voice, he's gonna prep the voice at least a little bit.
The amount of hours at work I would just talk in Chozen's voice. It's like someone's gonna talk to this guy
Yeah.
a lot,
Mm-hmm.
and then none of you did.
Well, I guess I'm taking a break for a moment, so I guess I could eat this cheeseburger. Where'd you get it?
Arby's.
What's that place? I've never heard of it.
Yeah, I think it's a local joint.
Okay, and they specialize in cheeseburgers, or
No, they specialize in a roast beef sandwich
oh, but they sell cheeseburgers.
and chicken sandwiches and ham sandwiches.
Oh,
They also have the thing called the Meat Mountain, which is one of every single meat they have, and their slogan is "We have the meats."
So is it like... Is it like a... Was it like founded by a man?
I assume? I don't know.
It'd be a weird slogan if not.
I mean, I agree. I just so happen to I have a picture of the meat mountain in my wallet actually. You want to see it?
Oh, do you?
Yeah.
Sure.
Pull out a picture of Arby's meat mountain. A beautiful.
How do you eat that?
With your mouth. What do you mean?
That's really tall. Is it like really small? Does the picture make it look bigger than it is, but it's actually like, you know, the height of a normal sandwich, just really,
No.
really like small diameter? No? Oh, okay. Well, this burger's interesting. Is this like this tastes like a really fancy beef?
You know what? I think it might be fancy beef. I can only assume it's the fancy beef. I don't know.
It's like a wagyu?
Yeah, I
I
think
think it's like a fancy beef.
yeah, it was like a wagyu type something.
This is really mid for wagyu beef.
Excuse me.
It's kind of a mid burger. Like if it's a really fancy beef, I'd hope it tastes a little better. But I mean, you said that it's not really their specialty, so it makes sense. Like it's a good burger. Don't get me wrong, but
And I'm gonna need you to run that by me one more time.
well, so like, you know, it's a really fancy beef. So I guess I kind of made my expectations too high. So like if I didn't know what kind of beef it was, I would probably think it's a really good burger. But because I know what kind of beef it is,
Oh, I see. I see. He takes a sharp breath in. Well, kid, I think that I think it's a great sandwich. I think
Yeah?
the Meat Mountain's a wonderful idea and a beautiful sandwich, and incredibly simple and easy to consume. And
maybe it's just because I'm a young child and so my mouth isn't as big, so I'm not ready
yeah.
for it.
I think it is because you're
Maybe when I'm older.
a young, naive child. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
then that's fair. It wasn't made for me, you know. And
Yeah.
that's okay.
Yeah, it's real man.
Some things aren't
sandwich.
made for everyone. Yeah. That's reasonable. Is it your favorite?
I mean, I wouldn't say it's my favorite, but it's definitely up there.
Okay, that's fair. Is the cheeseburger your favorite usually?
I mean, if I go there, I do usually go lean for the cheeseburger, a bit leaner, you know.
Oh, that's fair.
But if I'm really, feeling real fancy, I'll go to a different restaurant, and I'll get a nice cup of coffee, a nice little like muffin to go with it.
Oh, it's nice. Can you feel a little lighter, a little snacky?
Mm-hmm. Delicious.
What
delicious.
kind of coffee do you get?
Depends on the day. Sometimes I will get give me a think. Sometimes I'll get a venti iced caramel macchiato with almond milk and an extra shot of espresso. Have the caramel drizzle divided equally in the top and bottom of the foam with light ice, 3 pumps of mocha syrup, 2 pumps of toffee nut, my apologies, syrup, and a sprinkle of cinnamon on top. Serve it in a grande cup with a separate cup of ice on the side and a packet of sweet and low. Get out of here.
Brittany, you don't have to look. I know the order.
Get out of here.
The
That's a very
fact
fancy order.
that you went to Reddit to look up.
No, I've
complicated
heard that
orders.
one. I'm glad that no one has ever ordered it before.
Reddit has all the answers I will ever need in my life. Alright?
They do.
Exactly.
That sounds very good.
It's delicious.
I mean, honestly, it's a meal in itself. I know people try to say that coffee isn't a meal, but I think you've got enough in there that you're probably good. You know, the almond milk's got some protein a little bit.
Exactly.
Yeah. I'm more of a... I'll get like a, you know, if I'm maybe like a tea. I'm a tea. Because tea's good because then you can like get a different kind, so you can get caffeine if you want it. You can get no caffeine, kind of in the middle.
Yeah.
You know what I do sometimes is they'll do like a tea latte.
Oh.
And they'll do like half the tea, and then they'll do half of like steamed almond milk. I'll have them do maybe a little splash of half and half to lighten it up.
Wow, that certainly
You try it
sounds.
sometime.
Oh, I'll have to try that sometime.
It's really good with the Earl Grey.
Yeah, yeah.
Though the Earl Grey isn't for everyone, so if you don't like it, that's okay. Maybe try a different tea, but
I gotcha. You know,
a little earthy flavor.
I think you'd really love this bakery that I get my coffee from. It's called Simply Sweet Bakery and Coffee down the street.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's ran
I'll
by.
have to try it, you know, in the morning.
Oh, well, yeah, they're not open right now, but it's ran by this lovely little halfling woman named Sally Shorthound, and her adoptive son Jackson Rockhollow.
Oh, keeping in the family. That's really sweet.
Yeah, they're a lovely.
Well, I guess it is in the name.
Exactly. I should get back to my post.
What's your name? I never got your name.
Bart.
Bart?
Yeah, Bart.
I want to make you hear. I want to make sure I heard you right.
I get you, Bart. Yeah.
It's nice to meet you, Bart.
Pleasure to meet you. What's your name?
Susie.
Pleasure to meet you, Susie.
Thank you.
You've built a rapport with this man. I'm not gonna make you roll for that.
Yeah. Why would I lie to him?
Yeah, you just talked about coffee for
I'm just
20
Susie.
fucking minutes.
That
Yeah,
would be
I'm just
ridiculous for you to lie.
Exactly.
Yeah, why would I do
You're
that?
so well acquainted at this point.
Yeah.
I would never do that. I would never
Exactly.
lie.
Kenzi has walked away.
Unrelated, cosplay
Kenzi has
boots are
walked
so
away.
expensive.
What?
Yeah?
What you
They
just say?
are. Cosplay
Tim is
boots?
trying to find his Halloween costume.
Just make your own.
Just
I
paint your
can't.
face black. What?
What? You give me permission?
No, I, as the black
Permitted?
man here, does not give you permission to do that.
Don? Oh.
Kenzi walked away. We want to skip over her and go to Idalia, who's inside the museum.
Damn, because I kind of needed Kenzi.
Well, then,
Yeah.
Because I'm gonna go find her.
well, she's on her way. And she kicked her chair.
That hurt so bad.
Kenzi.
I would like to go find Kenzi in the museum.
I imagine Kenzi has just been trying to unlock this bottom one,
Mhm.
unless the guards are like coming in after Rylee shut the door. So like I think she's gonna attempt to do that, but if she sees guards start coming back, she's gonna like pretend that she's just like checking stuff out, you know,
Okay.
as a guard herself.
Yeah, you hear them start coming back. They're talking. We're like,
Ah, shit.
whoa, that was a close one. Did they take anything else? Let's split up, check all the rooms.
Okay, I'll be like checking this room.
Makes sense.
Like looking, I'll go around. I'll like try to get the top lock to look like it's not unlocked, and then I'll just kind of be like checking other stands,
I got you.
trying to blend in.
Give me a deception check as I slowly die as I forgot how to breathe.
Oh, sure.
Breathing's overrated.
Was it the meat mountain?
I think it was Tim's Meat Mountain, yeah.
Oh,
10.
It's convincing enough for them now. They did kind of just get to have a near-death experience.
Yeah, it looked crazy. So
Near.
scary.
death.
Yeah. Idalia, if you want to give me a stealth check, you look around for Kenzi.
Oh,
Then I will
yeah,
ask
here
where
we
you are
go.
headed. Because you don't know where Kenzi is. The easiest option is you can go straight into the room with the board plate. You can take a left and head towards the room with the Midnight Rider outfit. Or you could go to the right and head towards the loincloth.
You know, it's mildly inconvenient that for the side room that she's in, the doorways are not in line like they are in the front and back. Very inconvenient, that.
Crazy like it.
See, I would say,
purposeful.
but I don't think it matters.
Well, it does matter for my narrative.
Got a nat 1.
Nice. So you take one step out of the room, and then all 4 of the guards are like, "It's another person! Get him!" Like, you hear one person go, "They can't use the bags this time. We got this one."
Pull it out! One hand behind the back, the other one here. They'll never know you don't have 2.
Yeah.
You also might give Rylee time.
Then you'll have 3, and they'll be...
Uh-oh.
I just don't know what to do with this point.
This bag?
This
Who you
bag.
mean?
You could also just fight them or run away.
I just need someone with a bag of holding to get back inside.
Call me crazy.
I'm gonna, you know
It's
what?
going bad.
Duh! You know what? I'm gonna take off the bag of holding because I know Kenzi is somewhere in this museum, or at least I'm hoping. I'm gonna take it off and be like, "Oh, you mean this bag of holding?" Like very, very loudly. You mean this bag of holding?
Intimidation with advantage. Playing off their
They're
traumas.
still scared. They got PTSD at this point.
It's been like 30 seconds since they last saw
Hey,
one.
I'm proficient in that too. Granted, that doesn't mean jack shit when it comes to me, but you know.
They got PTSD and they don't know what for.
Every bag ever now.
21.
They were running at you, now they immediately stop in their tracks. It's like, whoa. They brought their own this time.
And
Yeah.
can Kenzi like come down the hallway and like pop head in through the doorway?
Yeah, Idalia see as another guard just pops their head around the corner.
Well, because Idalia saw me disguise myself, so I think she knows. So I'm gonna be like, "Whoa, now! What are you gonna do with that bag?" I'll like start inching my way forward through the other guards.
I'm gonna.
I am gonna need Idalia to roll perception here, as I did describe all the guards as looking almost identical.
Whoa, man. What are you doing with that bag? You couldn't have thrown like a little thumbs up kind of thing?
17.
You think this is Kenzi? Not 100% sure, but you're pretty sure.
We're gonna just hope and pray it is.
At this point,
Don't make me use this. I'll use it.
with what? What do you have another one? Huh?
Yeah,
Like
right
slowly
here,
getting forward, like reaching for it.
right here behind my back.
Oh, really?
Really?
I want to see it. That's what I thought. I'm gonna like snatch the bag.
I'm gonna let her take it.
Alright, then you do that real easy. All the other guards are gonna be like, "She took the bag! Get her! Get her!" And they're just gonna tackle Idalia.
Sorry.
Okay.
Oh,
Hey, no, it's fine.
In the midst of that chaos, I'm gonna take the bag
you can't use magic. It's hot.
back to the room. Just like, good job, guys. I'll take care of this. They have no interest in this bag. They're scared of it.
They're all 4 of them are busy arresting Idalia. 3 of them are reading the Miranda rights, but they're all different points in the Miranda rights.
Can I I want to go back to the room and see if any other guards have come in.
No. The other one's still
All right.
mopping. Somewhere in the front.
I'm trying to unlock the bottom one again.
Go for it.
For me, is it gonna take them longer to arrest me if I struggle?
I mean, if you struggle well.
Should have dove out the window.
11.
That's not gonna be enough to
I'll
unlock
try and
the thing.
struggle to make this take longer to give her some more time.
I was gonna
All
say,
right.
can I just try again?
Yeah, you can just try. Give me just a flat d20 roll, Idalia.
15.
Yeah, won't be enough to make them take long enough for these 2 more attempts.
21.
That will be enough to unlock it.
Okay, so it's open.
Yeah, you can open the front glass pane and have access to the full suit.
In the bag of holding.
It's in the bag of holding.
Okay. I'm gonna try to go out the back. No. I'll try to go out the front.
Okay.
I want to hide the bag of holding though, and then I just want to like walk back out the front because that's my post. I'm supposed to be out there anyway.
Okay.
Out the front. Shut the door behind me.
Roll. No, never mind. They'd all be focused on Idalia. So yeah, you can walk out real easy.
Easy, I'm just gonna shut the door.
Now you can have a roll stealth 'cause you want the front. For the guy who's up there. Bart.
Oh, I'm not trying to be stealthy.
Trying to hide the bag.
But it's just like in a little pocket.
The bag's not small enough to get into a little pocket.
All right, fine.
It's a satchel.
Okay,
At this
that's-
point, would Bart still be talking to Zixeltel, though? Because
Yeah,
that conversation
I guess
took a while.
I guess the conversation did go for a while, I guess, huh?
Yeah,
Yeah.
this has been pretty fast.
This will be
Yeah.
across the street.
So I walk out the front door.
You walk out the front door.
Are there any other guards besides
You see the one across the street talking to Zixeltel.
back to me?
Back to you.
Okay. I would like to, while no one's looking, except I assume Zixeltel can see me.
Zydel doesn't know it's you though, so Zydel's
I know.
not
I
gonna
know.
pay
So
attention.
I would like to really quickly, like, while his back's still to me, I want to go back, like, drop disguise self. So I just look like a girl now, and then I'm just gonna walk away, just down the
Okay.
street,
All right. Yep. Works.
because I feel like that would make me look less suspicious than being a guard walking away. And then also, if Zydel happens to see me, we'll know, like, okay. And then I'll walk away.
Gonna walk towards the hotel y'all staying in, or just away in a general.
Just away, because I want to stay somewhat near, because I know that Idalia's still,
All right.
but I want to get the bag away.
All right. Yep. No issue getting. I'll say you get like a block away and find like a nice place to hide
Okay.
if you want.
Fantastic. Do we have our little phones in our trials?
Yeah.
Okay, I want to send a text to Rylee and Zydel and Kit, because I don't know what they know. So I'm going to be like, I have the suit. Idalia needs help.
All right. Rylee, you'll get the message as you take the key and open the back door. After your lovely declaration of, I guess I'll break down the door.
The confused time, okay?
You open the door, just in time to see 4 guards tackling someone. And them
Man.
like, resisting on the
If
ground.
I gotta do this again.
if I scream, would he be able to tell that it's me?
I mean, that depends on
If I say, like,
Riley's
off
recognition of your
me?
voice.
I feel like
Sounds like a history
Then-
check on Riley's then.
I'm putting 2 and 2 together here. I get a text message that says Idalia needs help, and I open the door to watch guards tackle somebody. And I think 2 and 2 gets put together there, that she's being arrested. Me. Oh my god, am I gonna have to do this again?
Me, dummy!
Am I gonna have to run in there and be like, let her go?
Walking in.
Excuse me while I go scream at my husband
Wait.
for a second.
So you're walking
Well,
in
I mean-
2 bags?
No.
No.
Hold on. I'm trying to think here. I can either be stupid and go in and threaten them again, or I can wait till they're outside with her and then catch him off guard with a threat.
Hmm.
I assume that's what they have to take her out, obviously. I guess I can wait a little bit, like peek my head in and see what's happening, but like kind of waiting to see if they'll take her outside, kind of thing.
Okay.
Because my plan is just to re-threaten them, I guess.
Okay.
They're already scared.
So you're just gonna let them finish arresting Idalia.
We'll get the cuffs off, right? Maybe? Shit. Now you got me all confuzzled. I wish I could use magic. This would be so much simpler.
Almost like that's the whole.
Wouldn't it though? I would have already shocked the shit out of these guys.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
God, I'm trying to think. What's smarter, just yell now or yell later? Rough. I'd rather yell later, I think. So I'm gonna wait till they come outside with her.
Okay. Zydel, you will feel the text come in on your phone, but be busy talking to Bart. So that once he walks away, you'll be able to look at it. And by this point, you will have seen as 2 guards exit the museum through the front with Idalia in cuffs.
I probably don't even look at the phone.
Alright.
Because why would a little homeless girl have a phone?
Right.
I mean, his back's to you right now. Take a quick glance.
I'll take a quick. No.
Alright.
I'll keep tabs on what direction they took Idalia, but I'm just gonna mind my business because
All right,
that's what's going on.
makes sense. Kenzi, you'll see as Idalia and 2 officers begin walking the opposite direction of you.
And I cross to the other side of the street and kind of just start
Hailing them.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
You will walk by Zydel as you do that.
I'm just gonna keep walking.
I don't
Yeah.
even look.
Yeah, it's just a girl on a bench.
Makes sense. Rylee,
Playing a fiddle.
you would have saw them take Idalia to the front door. You're in the back.
I'm gonna tail them until they get a little bit further away so that I don't get the other guards back on me again before I pop out and yell at them again.
I gotcha. Give them like 3 blocks.
Mm.
Oh well, they'll move 3 blocks. All of you are there.
Did I see Rylee go that way or?
Right.
Perception. And then Rylee, if you're trying to sneakily tail them, stealth.
This is the one time that I need stealth to go well. Come on, stealth. Oh, that's not too bad. 15.
I got a 24 for perception.
Yeah, you'll see Rylee go that way.
Okay.
And then your stealth was good, Rylee. Your stealth.
Heck yeah.
Idalia is now
Somebody want to get me out of this or what?
I
3
was waiting
blocks
for
away.
the opportune moment. Okay, we're 3
about-
blocks away.
About 3 more
Huh?
blocks to the police station.
Okay, and then can I it'll take a quick peek around me, make sure there's no other guards, just the 2 carrying her.
Sure, perception.
We got that. We good at those. That is a dirty 20.
Only the 2 guards.
Awesome. I'm gonna come up from behind him and just yell, "Let her go," with the 2 bags in the same position as if I'm gonna do it again.
The officers will both look over their shoulder, see you, and then kind of freeze. And they look at each other. And then look back. And look at each other.
And then I'm gonna yell again. Let her go.
Then they're going to grab Idalia's arm and throw her bag at you.
Throw her bag at me?
No, they're going to
her
lift
bag
her.
at me.
Yeah.
Got you.
And then they're running
Fair
towards the
enough.
police station.
We gotta go now.
Yeah, let's go.
Rylee,
Yeah.
I need you to roll a d20 for me
No.
to see if when Idalia bumps into you, the bags dip. Since you said you were holding them in a way so they're ready to go in.
Question.
Maybe
In the whole
answer.
campaign.
If I am also tailing and I'm watching this play out, how quickly could a panicked Kenzi see how close these bags are, try to mage hand them away?
You're on the other side of the street. I'll say you're even with each other. It'd be real fast. You'd have maybe like a second.
Yeah, because my thought is she's still figuring all this out, so she's just like, huh.
Yeah, I see you can do that. That works.
Okay, great. I want at least one, just...
If you don't mind, I'd like you to roll a d20 for me then too.
Okay.
Okay.
For this other one that's, like, tucked away.
Simply.
This is the thing in my head that's gonna happen if she's trying to pull. If my understanding is she's trying to pull a bag away, is it's not gonna go well for me because they are strapped around.
Mm-hmm. What you get, Rylee?
Here's faith in
It
this
keeps
guy
them away
right
from
here.
each other.
Because if you're like, oh, it's fine. I think it's gonna work out great.
Brittany, what did you get?
15?
14. Don't kill him.
Those aren't bad numbers.
Joyous.
Those
day.
are in the teens.
Oh, he's
Yes.
happy. I don't like that.
I must open a different document.
Oh
No,
no.
no, 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 no.
No.
The short of it, the bags do not touch. There is no explosion.
Oh.
You were good.
Oh, thank you, Jesus.
All thanks to Kenzi.
But
So Kenzi, we're gonna reach your hand out to attempt to do something to stop the bags from touching. Which hand are you reaching out? It's for fun.
right.
Reach your right hand out. You throw your right hand out. You immediately feel a pain, and then you'll notice that your pinky finger has rotated. So the knuckles are now on the bottom. And then Rylee, you will feel a sharp pain as your arm has rotated, and your elbow is now facing up. And so one bag is being held up here, one bag is being held down there.
Kenzie,
Congratulations.
what the fuck did you do now?
I don't
Here's another fun spell for you.
know. Oh god.
That sounds painful.
I'm so sorry, Rylee.
Oh man, that's funny.
It hurts like shit for you, Rylee.
Oh no, 100%.
Because I can only imagine your arm being rotated 180 degrees. And not even on the joint, it's just horizontal.
It's just like the movie Saw. You just turn that motherfucker.
Exactly.
Oh,
Interesting.
boy. I can hear your music.
Sorry, Tessa sent a video from Florida. Fucking bitch.
But the bags do not touch.
That's great.
Thank God.
Yep. Great. Would they have if I hadn't tried to do that business? Because I'd feel really bad if I did that and it was going to be fine anyway.
Well, my thought is, since he
knows?
said that they didn't touch due to Kenzi,
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure 14 failed.
Yeah, Tim needed a 16.
Oh. All right. Well,
Yeah, because
you're welcome.
Yeah, flat
Alright, well-
D20 rolls are the scariest.
Unfortunately, I am not able to fix your arm, so we're gonna need someone with healing abilities to do that for you. Because that is not something, right? Or I
No, you're right.
don't have knowledge.
You're right.
Yeah,
Yeah, I was
I
gonna
can't
say.
heal. I'm not a healer.
A casual
Apparently,
cure wounds isn't gonna help you right now.
I just break things.
I mean, I'd argue a cure wounds would help. This is a pretty bad boo-boo.
Yeah.
I think this is a wound.
Oh, how long would I be writhing in pain before I realize that I can cure wounds, or before I attempt to cure wounds? I guess.
I don't know, Rylee. How long do you think you would be writhing in pain if someone took your arm
Oh,
and rotated
dude,
it?
a good 30 seconds of pure pain and torture before it starts to calm down a little bit.
Only 30 seconds? That's impressive.
It's more of like, it's all the stuff going in my head of like, we need to fucking go, and now's not the time to be dealing with pain, although my arm is upside down. But I guess if I'm trying to think of this logically, if I am in the need of needing to run away in that mindset, but also now my arm is upside down and I'm in pain, I think from like 30 to 40 seconds of like
That's fair.
pure like freaking out pain, and then as I'm trying to get up off the ground, maybe I would just try to use cure wounds in the hopes as I'm trying to also run away.
That's fair. That's fair. Cure wounds will fix and your arm will rotate, though you will feel it rotating back. And then Kenzi, you will take 6 points of damage from your finger turning.
Yeah, that's fine. I think Kenzi she, doesn't have healing abilities and she feels too bad to try to ask someone for it. So I think she's just gonna like try to turn her pinky back.
That's fucking gross.
Strength check.
Oh god, hold on. I'll do my damage first.
Man.
Oh great. Okay. I don't like what's gonna happen after that.
Yeah, nat 1.
Yeah, that's what, 2 so far today?
You definitely don't get your pinky back in position.
Okay, that's fine.
I can't really make it
I'll-
much worse. It's already upside down.
I'll just let it stay there then, that's fine. I don't need
Okay.
it for anything.
You will notice that as you close your hand, your pinky closes the other way. That's where the knuckles are. Knuckles are rotated.
Freaky. Anyway.
But yeah, Tim, cure wounds, fixes your arm.
Awesome. Ow. Big ow, actually.
My bad.
You're fine.
And the plan is to just keep
I
running.
say we need to get out of here.
Going.
We need to grab Zidal and go.
You will see, like, as right after you heal your arm, that the 2 guards are at the police station and like they're entering.
We need
Gotta
to
go.
go.
Let's go.
You go.
Get the hell out of this town.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Zidal, you'll see your 3 comrades all running towards you.
I'm going to ignore them for the moment and make a point to not be looking at them as I play my fiddle and mind my business as Susie, the random homeless girl here in front of the museum who is not involved in this group and
I was gonna say, I feel like
just
maybe-
will leave on her own.
Maybe we shouldn't run directly back towards the museum.
Well, then
Dip
you may
into
run.
behind houses or something, I guess.
Yeah,
Then
like
you
the
may
wa-
run.
Okay, we'll do that.
And you'll make your way back to the hotel. Or you skipping town?
I think we need to just skip town.
Yeah, we can text Zidal.
Mm-hmm.
She'll look at it eventually.
She can play pickup.
Yeah. All right, so the rest of you will skip town.
In the general direction of our next mission, probably.
So
Which
south.
is the desert.
All right.
I think once we get, like a mile outside of town, maybe we can stop and wait for Zidal.
And try to get your handcuffs off.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And try to fix your pinky.
It's fine.
Imagine if it was Idalia's arm you rotated while in the hand.
Aww.
I'd rather
I
not.
know.
Thank you.
Yeah, that's okay.
I'm good.
I put it out there.
I don't like it.
In case you can't tell, I really like Saw movies. It
I
hasn't
haven't
been
seen the
obvious
newest
yet.
one.
I want to. I haven't seen it yet.
It was kind of giving. It was kind of giving Final Destination and Exorcism, though.
Mhm.
Interesting.
Because everything kind of fell into place to happen.
Mm-hmm.
I fully know and can picture that scene of the rotating body part.
Oh, same. Yeah.
And I
I'm with
don't
you.
like that I know exactly what happens in that scene.
It's a hard not to. It's an iconic ass scene.
Yeah. Well, let's all just have the knowledge with us
I
that
don't know.
I now am able to willingly do this to people.
What's that, Liz?
So
I have never seen it.
You would never watch them.
No, I would not. I am
If-
too squeamish.
If the flood of blood from It Chapter 2 did you in, there was no way you'd make it in the first 5 minutes of the first movie.
I about threw up.
She
Why?
said she wanted to watch that movie. That's not on me.
We had literally just started dating. Of course, I went to see it with you because you were my boyfriend.
now she would never.
Yeah, now you're trapped. You're a husband.
Now we're married, and I'd be like, "Fuck you! You can go see with Coulter. I don't care."
It did come out in 2019. Yeah, no, it did come out in 2019. Crazy.
Mhm.
Yeah, because you went and found the first movie and made me watch it at home with you, and then drugged me to the theater later that evening to watch the second
I
one.
did not drag you. I asked, and you said yes.
Because you were my boyfriend. What was I going to say? No.
Yes.
Yeah, it's called a healthy relationship with good communication skills and healthy boundaries.
Yeah.
It was 2019. I was still heavily traumatized.
And she was still heavily into me at that point. Not anymore, but close.
It's okay, because I'm heavily into you now, Tim.
Shit.
Sometimes he can have you.
Sleep over. Let's go.
Oh God, let me know when this is happening so I can find somewhere else to be.
That's mean.
Easy, you can come stay with me,
Okay.
You don't want to.
and we'll have a reading party.
Okay.
Boo. Anyway, you three get a mile outside of town.
Stop to take a breather. Do I know her pinky's flipped upside down?
I mean, you can find out now.
Yeah, I guess. I'm just gonna be like, what? What happened with the arm thing?
I don't know. I was just trying to grab one of the bags.
How?
Magic?
Then you will see that
Okay.
her pinky is also upside down.
Oh, and just be like, oh, did that happen at the same time?
Yeah.
Oof, and then I will also cure wounds. Be like, here, and then just
Oh,
cure wounds.
thanks.
As you're doing that, the image of your grandfather will appear and just go, "That shit looks real fucking bad. That looks horrid."
And then they can't see this, right? Like at
No,
all.
only you can see him.
I'm gonna verbally, as I'm cure wounds, be like, I know.
You know what?
That looks bad.
Are you talking to yourself now, Rylee?
Doesn't everybody talk to themselves every now and then? That occurs to me right as they ask me, like, maybe they didn't see that. Doesn't everybody talk to themselves every now and then?
I know I talked to myself when I was a kid.
Just gonna like do one of these, just like look over, be like, knock it off.
What
I'm
I
gonna
did-
look over at Kenzi and be like, "That's it. He's lost it."
Yeah. Anyway,
Um,
I'm really
her-
sorry about your arm. I did not mean to do that.
No, it's fine. I can still slash a little bit.
Oh,
We're
good.
good.
No. So now that both of you still have the proper body parts back where they belong, can somebody get these handcuffs off me?
Can I try to unlock him?
Sure
Yeah.
can.
14?
Yeah, that'll be good enough.
Cool.
Thank you.
Uh-huh.
Well,
I
that
say
didn't
we-
go according to plan.
Oh,
Well,
it
I
went
mean,
well
we
on my end. I
got the suit.
got
Well,
2 bags
that's
of
gonna-
holding.
I got
Yeah.
arrested.
Well,
No,
not all the
nuh-uh.
way.
You just got put in handcuffs. Being arrested wouldn't indicate you went to the station.
You never made it to the station.
Yeah.
It's fine.
That just right there reminded me of that TikTok. It's like, I got a piece of chocolate. I got a candy bar. I got a rock.
I'm gonna send a text to Zydel to let her know, like, that we ran away.
You will feel your phone buzz in your pocket, Zydel.
Probably about that time as I was kind of finishing packing up. So I won't check the phone quite yet because I'm still near the guard, but I'm kind of like, getting ready to leave.
Okay. As you're packing up, you will see that 27 more officers will all arrive and flood into the museum and the nearby area, doing like a little search party.
Is the alarm still going off?
It is when they first show up, then someone goes in and turns it off.
Hey, Bart. Just kind of called across the street.
Oh.
Assuming Bart's still outside.
Yeah, he's talking with like another officer. He's like, hey kiddo, not right now. I'm busy.
I was just gonna say have a good night.
You too,
Good luck
Susie.
with the alarm, whatever.
You too, Susie.
And she'll leave.
The officer that Bart is talking to looks very annoyed that he had the audacity to turn away. So you kind of get the sense that Bart is getting scolded.
Probably.
You did this.
I'm gonna start walking towards the hotel because that's before I've checked my phone. I assume where everyone is, and then I will open my phone and find out no, they're not.
No, they have
And
ran.
we'll make my way to the hotel to clear out our rooms subtly, not sneakily, subtly.
Makes sense. You're simply just going back home. Stays out. Makes sense.
And you didn't even make any money.
I lost the straw pick, and I have to get everything.
Mhm.
That's how it is.
With the Arby's cheeseburger in your stomach.
Only like a fourth of it. I did not eat all of it.
Fair.
You gave the rest of it to your
The bread was
Calypso
very
spirit.
wet.
Mm.
I would never give my Calypso spirit an Arby's burger. Not this one.
That's probably a good choice.
A burger specifically, or the thing that he put in the chat?
A burger specifically is what I said. I started talking about the
I
meat
haven't-
mountain, which is a real thing. And so I had to
Probably
share.
not the meat mountain either. I probably wouldn't even touch it. I'm gonna be real. I wouldn't touch it.
Looking at images made me nauseous.
I will shoot a text letting them know that I'm gonna clear out the hotel room and I'll meet them outside of town.
Alright. It all goes pretty simple and easily.
Cool.
And you shut the fuck up, train. I'm recording. God. You guys will meet outside of the town.
Heck yeah.
Well, I don't know about you guys, but that was something.
Successful?
Not exactly according to plan, but it got the job done.
What part didn't go according to plan? I went in through the
All of
window,
it.
I got the bags of holding, I threatened the guards like I was going to, I got away with it. What happened to you guys?
Yeah, that does sound like.
Besides you getting arrested, clearly.
Well, you see, since you left the museum in the midst of your distraction,
There was a plan for that, but go on.
we had to go. Well, I ended up back inside being the distraction.
And it
You
didn't
know
go
what?
well.
Obviously,
Look, at the end of the day, we got the job done. We got the armor. We got 2 extra bags of holding. How cool is that? We're good. We're set.
yeah. Do you
I
still have
think maybe
both of
we
them
should
on?
have someone
Yeah.
else hold one of those. So that
Yeah,
they're not.
let's keep those kind of further away from each other.
Fine. I'm just gonna take one of them off and just hold it out to see who grabs it, I guess.
I've already got one, so I'm good.
I'm gonna look at Zydel and be like, "Do you
You
want
can have
it
it.
or
You can have it.
okay?" I shall take it then and sling it over my shoulder.
Simple and easy.
And then
I feel like we should probably get farther away from town before we try to find somewhere to rest
Almost
up.
definitely. There was,
Yes.
give or take, 27 extra guards at the museum when I left. So.
Oh, good. Let's go then.
Well, let's just keep on keeping on.
Mm-hmm. Got a long way to go.
All right, you head off. Look at us go. 2 hours in.
And
our
finally
heist
completing
is
the first
complete.
half of this trial.
Heist is done.
Well, the other half we hopefully won't have to make a big convoluted plan for. So.
Yeah.
I would like it to be known in my notes for the museum heist. It says they stealth in or they just run in.
Yeah.
I think ours is more entertaining.
I
feel
agree.
like I feel like if we had just
Stealthing was obviously not in the cards.
no.
It failed when you tried it the one time, and so we didn't do it
Yes,
again.
it did. Very much.
In
failed.
reality, stealthing was not in the dice. Let's say that.
No,
Exactly.
that is what we rely on here.
You guys will begin making your way south, though.
Okay.
Yep.
Cool.
Heck yeah.
Whoever wishes to be the navigator, give me a survival check.
Fearless leader. Shall go. If nobody wants to. No?
Sounds
Go
like a
for it,
Rylee
Mr.
job
Captain.
to me.
Sounds like a leader job to me.
Dirty 20.
All right, easy.
That's our leader.
You find a nice place to set up camp for the night, where you can all get the benefits of a long rest.
Oh, God bless.
Yay!
I get my slots back. Not that I use them very often.
You use two.
I get my health back.
I did. What class gets spell slots back on a short rest? Is that wizards?
I know wizard does.
Okay.
They don't get very many though.
I was getting confused between warlocks and wizards.
Do my fancy ones require a spell slot?
Yes. I updated them to say what level.
Nah. I only have 2 first level. That's it. That's all I've got.
Sucks for you.
It does suck for me. This fancy stuff can barely even use it.
I don't know what you want from me there.
More spell slots. 3rd level, I don't even have one of them.
You picked to be a rogue, Doug.
3rd level, I hardly even know her.
That's crazy. Anyway, you sleep well. Next day. Survival check.
Come on, keep it coming, keep it coming. You gotta do math on that one. 15.
Not bad. Give me a D100 roll, please, and thank you.
Right, Scoob. That's a percentile and a D10.
That is correct.
I don't know how to read these. A 2 and a 10? Like a, yeah.
So that's 12.
A 12.
Alright, so as you are walking, you will pass through a barren scape area. Like the grass is all dead and there are no trees. And you will see that as a bird flies and swoops down into the area and then crashes as it dies. But you guys seem to be fine. Or at least from the small amount of steps you have taken, and you don't know if going further will make the effect worse or not.
That's not good.
Do we dare continue?
You can go around it or you can keep going.
I vote around, just to be safe.
Yeah.
Seems like a go
If-
around.
If that's what happened to a bird.
It just died mid-flight?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, that seems like a go around situation.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, you can go around. Pretty simple and easy. Another survival check.
Keep it coming, keep it coming. 18.
Alright.
Good at these.
pretty uneventful. You get around it, keep on heading south, find another place you can set up camp, sleep. Next morning, another survival check.
It's gonna be a long time coming.
Like it's 2 weeks.
11.
Roll a d100 for me, please, and thank you.
Okay, 15.
Actually,
11.
no.
Dog.
Liz, roll me a d100. Share the dice rolling.
Oh, okay. Percentile in a D10. It was going to be a 76.
76. Alright, you will find what appears to be like a campground. It's a couple of tents pitched around. There's some lumberjack axes laying around on the ground as well. As you walk through each of the tents, inside of them are just like a couple of potted plants. But that's it.
Okay,
No, it's none of my business.
same sign to me.
I agree.
Just go
Those
through the
plants are
camp.
just having a nice little camping trip.
Yeah.
Yep.
Good for them.
Zidel.
Yes.
You will, as you walk through this area, feel a vaguely familiar energy. One that feels like home.
In what kind of way?
In a way of, this is like, we're in like the place you were from. Home.
Oh, okay.
Same, it feels like the energy you would feel while you were there. As if perhaps something came from there.
Can I make a perception check as we're watching? Just kind of like, not stop walking, but kind of look around, see if I see anything.
Sure.
Uh, 21.
You will see a mushroom circle off to the side of the camp.
A mushroom circle?
Yes, a circle made of mushrooms.
Like planted in the ground?
Yeah, like they're mushrooms like coming out of the ground. Yeah. But they're in a perfect circle.
I'm gonna kind of approach it, and can I make like an Arcana check when I'm a few feet away?
Yeah, sure. You can do so with advantage, because you'd be familiar with this and you read the book.
18.
This is definitely like a doorway into the Fey realm. Something either went into it from here or came out of it. And likely those potted plants weren't always potted plants.
Yeah, that makes sense. Well, now I can officially say it sounds like not our business, and so it's time to go.
But this does feel like somewhere that if you needed to, you could come back here to go into the Fey realm.
I'll keep a general mind of it.
Inside of the trial.
And I'm not going to mention that to the group.
Alright, sounds good. Now I'm gonna keep on going. Another day passes. I'm gonna have everyone roll a d100.
Different ones this
As
time.
we are going to be
Keep it
fast forwarding in time.
Everyone roll.
Yeah.
39.
Hey, that's a good one, probably. Don't know. I don't have context.
27.
99.
Whoa. Hey, we're pretty close. I got a 96.
What you get again, Peter?
27.
27. So 39, 99, 96, 27.
Yep.
Start with a 27. Alright, so you will enter a part of the forest where like the trees will change. They're no longer oak trees, but they're now some taller, like evergreen-esque trees with like a bluish green colored leaf. You will no longer hear the sound of the wind, sound of like bugs and birds flying about you, the sounds of a forest, essentially. They will cease to exist. And then you will all notice that the sounds of your footsteps cease to exist. And then as you all try to speak and say something to each other, you realize the sounds of your voices no longer exist. You could go around it. Don't know how wide it is, but you can likely go around it if you do wish to turn around.
Can I make an Arcana check to see if it seems...
Sure.
That's a nat 20.
What
What a waste, but nat 20.
There is some sort of magical presence here. The type of it is hard to discern. Could be Fae, could be some of this really powerful druidic magic, or someone who just really hates other people existing within their realm. So many things it could be, but whatever it is not a natural occurrence.
Does it seem benign though? Like, does it seem like if we walk through it and get out of it, then it'll be fine? There's not really a problem.
It itself seems that way. What the things that might be inside that you can no longer hear?
Not necessarily.
Not necessarily.
Zidal's gonna like get everyone's attentions through arm movement, even if that means like grabbing shoulders or whatever. And then she's just gonna kind of make a point of like, not through here, not through here,
Fair
and
enough.
just start walking the other way to go around.
Yeah.
You will all,
I'm just gonna follow Zidal.
Mm-hmm.
you will all go around then. Go on down. Whoa. How dare my list disappear? I mean,
Once we're out of the silence, she'll be like, hey, the silence itself was okay, but whatever made it may not want company, so it's probably best we just go around and not bother them.
makes sense. You will continue on, making your way, resting when necessary. You will stumble upon the corpse of a giant, standing at approximately 25 feet tall. It's on the ground, and you see out of his chest a tree has begun growing. I guess through its chest is the correct term.
Well, no, I do not want to stick around for whatever may have caused that giant's death.
Mm-hmm.
Fair. And you all continue forth. Boom, boom, boom. Roll to the end of the list. For my high rollers over here. Keep going. A few more days will pass. You will eventually find yourselves in another different section of the forest where like the trees change again. They're just simple like birch trees, a little shorter than the oaks you were in before. And you will see Rylee as you pass a tree. Immediately after, there will be a stone statue of a cyclops, kind of like staring down, like arms up, like it's attacking something.
How far away?
It will be like right in your face.
It's right. Like, as soon as I pass a tree, it's right
Yeah.
there, or like
Yeah.
right here?
First,
So it's this side?
Yeah.
Alright. Seems more like a little, like, tiny jump scare, like a whoa. There's be like, that's weird. You guys. Was that. I didn't see that when we were coming up, did we? Like. No?
There's got some trees in the way.
And then I'm just gonna be like, that's random. And then I would just figure that's gonna be no problem, and then I'm gonna walk forward. Keep it going.
Yeah.
Good art in this forest.
great
Fellow
art.
members.
Mm-hmm.
is wonderful art. Alright, you keep going. A few more days pass. You will find a small clearing in the woods, in the center of which there is a fountain. Like a stone fountain with little like water shooting out the top of it. As you get closer to it, you will see that there are two koi fish inside of it. One white with a black dot on its like top of his head, and one black with a white dot on top of his head. They're constantly swimming around the fountain on opposite ends of each other.
Cute.
It's kind of nice. It's like a yin and yang thing.
I've seen
They were like-
Avatar.
What's Avatar? That's all it is, just a fountain with two koi fish in it.
I mean, that's what you see.
Can I throw a
Okay.
coin into it?
Toss
Wish
a
upon a
coin into it.
star.
And toss a coin.
All right. Roll a d20.
Oh,
It's gonna be she's rolling a 11.
oh, that's a nat 20.
It's not an 11.
The effects aren't immediately noticeable, but you feel like something's good. Something good's coming in your future.
No. It's not very common for Kenzi.
Then I assume you're just gonna walk away.
I mean, something good's coming.
I meant as a group. It's gonna walk away.
Oh.
I don't want to just copy. It's a nice fish.
It's a nice fish. Alright. You will continue on your way. Eventually, the forest surrounding you will thin out before being replaced by sand. And then you're in the barren heat of a desert.
Hell yeah.
You see off in the distance that there is a village of some sort in the sand, but you can't really tell exactly how far it is. You will, at the same time, kind of feel a little bit of rumbling underneath you.
Oh, boy.
Rumble in the tumble.
Mm-hmm.
So what were we told about this thing?
That it wanders?
It wanders the desert. I think that it usually makes rumbles, and that it's called the King of Beasts, and you need its head.
Mm-hmm.
I don't remember what else I told you about it. I made it up on the spot last time.
That's
Quote, likely writhing around is what I have.
Mhm. Yeah.
Boom.
It seems, in fact, to be doing that.
Yes, it does.
Seems to be having a good time, minding his own business.
You know,
And we're gonna ruin its day.
Yeah, probably.
what
Mhm.
what y'all gonna do from here?
I mean, I vote we go to the village and see if we can find anything else out.
Yeah.
Since dear Simon Salavante did not tell us anything. Other than its name and what it was likely doing.
Yeah.
Descriptive.
hmm
You only do so much, alright? Alright, you head towards the town. One of you, whichever one of you feels like you are the luckiest, roll a d20.
Who's feeling lucky?
Not Peter.
Not either.
I'm always confident, but you did have something good come in your future. I don't know if that has
That's
anything to do with it, but
true. I'll do it.
Okay.
We'll hope for the best. 18.
Yeah, you guys will make it to the town with little as no issue. Rumbling will actually kind of like fade away as you get closer. When you make it into town, it's a small little town. Houses are made of like sandstone. However, as you approach, the guards will like put spears to block your path. They will point at Rylee.
Fair enough.
He is not allowed to enter.
Why me?
And, we do not allow men into our civilization. And you notice that the two guards are females.
I'm just gonna immediately be like, kind of take a peek in, and if I assume I'm seeing just female, and be like, fair enough.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just gonna back up. Be like, fair enough. You try to fight people.
They will move their spears for the other three to go in.
All right.
Okay.
I get to chill in the desert by myself.
See you later.
Yes, chill in the hot desert.
And don't
It's
get
alright.
eaten by that thing that's writhing around.
Hey man, I can make it rain. That'd be fine.
Alright.
It
Now that
won't
we're
cool.
in this...
It won't make the heat go away, but it'll feel good.
Okay, now that we're in this town, the three of us,
Mhm.
I'm gonna look at Kenzi and you have time.
You weren't allowed in.
Is it only a woman town?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, awesome. Love that.
I'm gonna look at Kenzi and Zixeltel and be like, well, where do you think we should start?
What do we see?
When you first enter,
What's around?
will see kind of like a shopping district. Place selling like clothes. You see one like a massage parlor. Just basic stores. Kind of like get tourists who come to visit.
You know what? Are there like vendor, like people manning these shops or whatever?
Yeah.
I want to just go into the nearest one and talk to one of them.
Alright, you walk into what appears to be a headdress shop. Make like the fancy dresses that cover your head. Veils. That's what it's called. Veils.
Alright. Who am I speaking to?
The woman at the counter.
Okay. Excuse me, miss.
Yes, how can I help you?
Well, my friends and I here, we're looking for some information about something called the King of Beasts. Would you know where we could find information on that?
Well, I mean, every local likely knows rumors or hearsay about the king, but to get definitive answers, you'd have to gain an audience with the queen.
How would we go about that, gaining an audience with her?
Likely you'd have to complete some form of task for her, but I am not entirely sure. I have never had an audience myself.
Do you know who we could talk to find out?
Oh, yes, if you could talk to her royal guard. They usually reside inside the castle. I mean, you could, I guess, hypothetically just walk up and ask her. I mean, the castle is an open plan.
Okay. And how can we get to the castle from here then?
Oh, she will walk you to the door. Then she'll point inward to the town. You just take up that big staircase. You just walk up that big staircase. It'll take you to a big roundabout staircase. You climb that big roundabout staircase. And then you have another big staircase. You climb that, and then boom, you're at the castle. Climb a small staircase to get from inside the castle, and you're at the throne.
Well, thank you so much.
Of course, anytime. Enjoy your stay.
Oh, what is the queen's name?
You wish to know the queen's name? I mean, it's here. It is custom to just refer to them as the queen. But...
Well, that's okay. I just want to make sure that we're being respectful.
Oh, I'm sure the queen will greatly appreciate that. She may give you her name when you go up and speak with her. That is up to her.
Oh, okay. Well, thank you so much.
Anytime.
Meaning it's up to God if he wants to come up with a name or not.
Yep. I saw the look on his face when I
Yes.
asked.
What? No.
Alright. Ladies, let's head to the castle then.
Let's go up all these stairs.
As you guys are making your way up the castle, Rylee, Standing outside. What you doing?
I don't know. Kind of taking sand a little bit. Maybe just wandering about.
Yeah, all right. As you
Not a
wander,
whole lot I could do.
as you wander around the outside of the castle or of the town, you will find a small, like, overhang thing. I really wish I could remember the name of those. They go
An awning?
Yeah, an awning. Thanks.
You're welcome.
You will find an awning, underneath of which there's a small group of other men sitting.
Oh.
They'll
just
see
gonna-
you and they'll be like, "Hey, come over here. Come on." You hear a cracking sound as someone opens a beer and hands it to you.
I'd be like, what are you guys? What are you guys doing under here? And then I'm gonna casually set the beer back down.
Just put in the sand. All right. They're like,
I don't know.
well, we're just waiting on the wives, you came here for like vacation, couples retreat is what Thomason over there is here for. Weren't necessarily told or informed beforehand this was a female-only city, so we've just been sitting outside while our wives are inside.
How long you been sitting outside?
I've been here for a few days.
Mm-hmm.
And then
and you're having good time?
I'm having a time.
Mm-hmm. It's hot out here.
That's what the awning's for.
Fair,
And,
I guess.
And I mean, it's the desert. It cools down surprisingly a lot at night.
Yeah, no, they can get down. They can get
Yeah.
down.
One
How long
guy
is?
on the
Yeah,
other
how
side,
long?
he's in like a vest with like a safari vest type fit, big round glasses. He's like, I came here for scientific research.
You do that voice a little too well.
I was
What kind of?
I was studying how the water levels in a desert-only city may vary from that of one in a well or a city water system. For it is unknown how the people of this town get their water, but it is believed to be of the highest quality and the best for skincare.
Best for skincare. So do you just research that from out here, or like got like an inn on the inside helping you with your
I
research?
make an attempt to sneak in every so often. However, the guards are very good at catching me. Which is why, gentlemen, I have obtained these. And he will take a briefcase from behind him. And he'll like get real close to the wall and look around, make sure no guards can see him. Or he cracks it open. Inside that, you will just see a large quantity of dresses. And like push-up bras. Gentlemen, we are going to enter into this town. We will feast upon its delicacies, and we will rest within the fine water. Here, put on a dress, each of you, and he'll hand you a dress.
Hold it.
You see all the other guys like immediately start like stripping down and putting the dress on. One of them will look at you and go, "What you waiting for? Don't you want to get in?"
I just want to see how y'all look first.
Well, why? You gonna judge how good you're gonna look by how good we look? Have some more self-confidence. You are beautiful no matter what anyone else says, what anyone else looks. Come on, dude. Or I mean, lady.
Clever. But it's more of seeing if you're convincing.
Ah, well, that just has to... I feel like that's irrelevant. I feel like just some of us with more feminine features... Jimothy, my bad. You will see they all put the dresses on. Some of them look like dudes in dresses. One of them kind of looks like Heinz Doofenshmirtz. if he would wear a dress.
Mm-hmm.
You'll see the guy who has all the dresses, though. You're not even sure if that was the same person or if a woman suddenly snuck back here.
It's good for him. But I think I'm gonna hold this one out. I have faith in y'all.
He's like, I knew I'd look good. I was always told in college I had childbearing hips. Well, my friend, if you are going to sit this one out, then I will relinquish the awning into your custody. Have
Thank
fun.
you. You too.
He will turn to everyone else, lift his dress up a little bit so it's not dragging on the sand, and go, Ladies, we have somewhere to be. And begin walking.
Oh my god.
Just gonna, as they walk away, all I can think about is how many probably have beards because I have a beard. It wouldn't have been so obvious.
Women can have beards.
Yeah. I'm just gonna take the dress and just toss it behind one of the chairs. I assume that they've been sitting.
They were
in.
sitting on the ground.
Okay, then I'm just gonna toss it and then sit down.
Oh, I'm a comedic genius. Holy shit.
Childbearing hips.
Fucking Sam Reich, please put me on fucking Dropout. Alright.
This is your audition tape.
It really is, dude. Dude, me and Brentley Mulligan, one table. Please.
Make it happen.
Ladies, as you've climbed the 1,000 steps,
Yeah.
you have reached the castle. And you see the queen sitting on the throne, guard immediately next to him. You will immediately notice that queen seems a bit young. Seems a bit like a teenager.
Sus.
Like our age?
Yeah, maybe a little younger.
I'm gonna walk up and do like a bow out of respect.
Likewise.
Mm-hmm.
The guard will step towards you all. And what is it you are here for?
We would like to speak to the queen, please.
On what matters?
Information regarding the King of Beasts.
The King of Beasts? No one hunts the King of Beasts. No one asks about the King of Beasts. The King of Beasts is not real. I ask you, do not waste the Queen's time with such petty and trivial questions. You hear from behind her, the Queen will pipe up. And go, Shoo shoo now. Let them speak. I'm quite curious as to what they wish to know.
You do that voice a little bit too well, too.
Mm-hmm.
What can I say? It's like I'm an actor or something, you know?
Mm-hmm. I would like it to be known, I am still like bowing / curtsying at this point. Your Majesty, we would like to know any information on the King of Beasts. We have been sent to hunt it.
Sent to hunt it?
Yes.
Well, I will share with you any information that I may have, but I do wish to inform you that it is nothing but a children's fairy tale story. Something we tell our children to keep them from wandering into the desert at night.
This may be so, but the man who sent us to hunt it does not seem to think so. So any information you have would greatly help us.
As I'm sure all of you can attest to, men simply are not the brightest individuals. But
We are well aware.
But I will share the information I know. The King of Beasts is a burrowing creature that is known to wander in the northeastern part of the desert. They are a abnormally large creature known as a bullet. They, for lack of a better term, are kind of like land sharks. They kind of burrow under the ground. They can sense vibrations from above. And once they sense those vibrations, they jump up and chomp down. The King of Beasts is said to be abnormally fast, abnormally strong, and abnormally resilient, as most fairy tale creatures tend to be. To find it, you simply must either follow the rumbling or create a large enough vibration on the ground that will bring it to you. That is all that is known.
Thank you, Your Majesty.
You are welcome.
We greatly appreciate your help.
And I greatly appreciate yours. For you see, this information does not come for free.
Of course.
But I luckily only have a small task I need you to do. She will snap her fingers, and a group of women of various different races will walk in. And Queen will then go. These women all came here with their husbands. However, after spending some time here, they've decided they don't want to go back. I need you to remove their husbands from outside of the city. They're becoming bothersome and, frankly, unpleasant to look at.
And
Oh, go ahead.
by remove, do you just mean relocate them?
Relocate, kill, separate, I don't care. As long as they get away from my city and understand that their wives are not coming with them.
It shall be done.
We can do that.
I'm sure you can. Bye-bye now.
Goodbye, Your Majesty.
Goodbye, Your Majesty.
All right, ladies, let's head back out of the city
Alright, down the thousand
so we
stairs.
can
Yep.
try to find their freaking husbands.
I'm sure it'll be
Who
easy,
are-
you know.
Yeah, I'm sure
there'll be
they're
the only
all-
other men here.
Maybe
Yeah,
just
I'm
right
sure
outside.
they're. Yeah, probably
they're being
sitting with
annoying.
Rylee.
Oh,
Yeah.
Speaking of
I
Riley,
bet he found
how's
them.
it going, Riley?
It's
On the
hot.
sand? Yeah?
Yeah. Warm. At least I got shade.
Yeah, you will see that the majority of the men will have come back after being denied. But the one man will not. The one who brought all the dresses with the childbearing hips.
Of course.
He does not return. And everyone else basically just says, like, yeah, they let him in. They thought he was a woman. He was really impressive.
Just wait till they find out he's not.
I think he
But,
might die.
And then it'd be like, and with that, do you guys want these drinks? And because I haven't opened one, and I figured I'd keep them for you because I knew you were coming back.
What do you mean you knew we were coming back? Didn't have faith in us?
He has a beard, a full beard.
People turn to look. He has a long white beard that goes down to the ground. Women can have beards.
Not like that. See, that's why I didn't go, because I got one, man.
You have, like, pubic hair on your face. That's not a beard.
Hey,
Hey, I'm younger than you, sir.
You don't know how old I am.
I would assume you're older,
I don't know how old
because
you
you're
are.
married. Unless you got married at a super young age, which might be illegal. I don't know.
People get married at low ages all the time. I mean, it's kind of the thing that happens.
Hey, man. You do you. It's not me. You do you. But again, do you want a drink?
they will all pick up a very warm beer from the sand, crack it, and I'm gonna say the word enjoy it because I cannot think of another adjective.
Look, that's on them for putting it in the sand.
Where else were they supposed to fucking put it?
They'll
I don't know. Where'd they get the drinks in the first place?
They brought them.
You would think they would have brought a cooler.
That'd be ridiculous.
I probably didn't realize they were gonna be stuck out here.
Also that.
Hey man, we bring coolers on vacations.
I'm glad you can afford a cooler, Tim. Some of us are poor, alright? Some of us need
brought
samurais to let us on dropout so we can afford rent. Please, Sam, please.
Fair. I just want to be on Game Changers one time. Just one time.
Put me on Make Some Noise, please.
Put me on the episode of Game Changers where we just grab kids off the street.
And put them in a white band, yeah. I'm made for that one, dude.
Oh man, no questions asked, man. I'll do it.
Yeah. Ladies, you will make it down the 1,000 steps. And you will see a woman in a sparkly red dress enter the town.
I really like your dress, by the way.
Give me a second. Oh, mine? Thank you. I greatly appreciate it.
Can I make a perception check?
Sure.
It's not gonna go well,
You
but I want to try it
assume.
anyway.
Where'd you get your dress?
My mom made it.
Oh, that's so nice.
Your mom made it.
Yeah, she's a seamstress.
Oh wow.
Yeah, no, I don't notice shit.
What'd you get?
5.
Oh, you don't notice shit? This is simply a woman in a nice sparkly red dress.
How about a 19?
Bold of you guys to assume automatically that he wasn't a woman.
Yeah, that's very rude. It's tucked, not tucked perfectly. You're able to notice.
Mm-hmm.
But outside of that, looks pretty convincing woman. Has childbearing hips, itty bitties.
Where are you from?
Oh, I'm from a city a couple days north of here.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
And what brings you here?
Oh, vacation.
All by yourself?
Well, yeah. Us women don't need no man.
That's true.
Mm-hmm.
I hear a lot of women here came with their husbands, though.
Well, I mean, that makes sense. Not many people outside of the immediate area would recognize that this is a woman-only town.
That makes
Mhm.
sense.
It's not exactly advertised on the like travel destination things.
Yeah, I'd be really
Right.
unfortunate to get all the way here and then not be allowed in.
I know.
Especially with your, wife. That would really suck.
Yeah.
I mean, we ourselves, we have a friend who's sitting outside the gates right now.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I hope you can. I hope he's doing well out there. If you are going out to go talk to him, I've noticed a lot of guys sit over there. On the other side, have an awning they sit under.
Oh, interesting.
I've just noticed that I was walking in.
Mm-hmm.
Are there any guards around?
I mean, there's some at the front gate, some posted
Or some
around.
just in general people that seem like they live here or otherwise?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna go now. So it was a pleasure talking to you.
Have fun.
Thanks.
Yeah, it was nice talking to you.
And she walks away.
As she is, I'm gonna cast Gust to blow up her skirt.
Gonna Marilyn Monroe her.
I am.
All right, you
But I'm
cast.
gonna do it subtly.
You cast Gust. A gust of wind blows. The dress flies up. And his tuck that was so close to perfect fully comes out. And a guard, not a guard, you'll see a shop owner who just happens to be looking that way, and she'll scream, "A dick! A dick! I see a dick! Guards! Guards! It's a dick!" And then 17 guards will just start charging.
Is she talking about the part or the man?
Both! Both!
It's back and forth, back and forth.
And then a bunch of guards just come tackle the man. And he is lifted off the ground because they are strong women, and carried to the castle.
All right.
The whole
then.
time he's
Well,
not giving up the persona, still in the female voice. He's like, "No, no, I am a woman. I am a woman."
well, that sucks for him.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go find Rylee and find these husbands and try to get them to go away.
All right, you go outside.
Agreed.
Yep.
Go to where the guy who you just sent to an unknown punishment and fate.
I'm sure it'll be fine.
I'm sure.
Probably one of those 9 we talked about at the beginning.
Maybe. And you'll find Rylee sitting under an awning, with probably about like 7-ish other guys. They are all drinking warm beers, and Rylee's kind of just there.
Hey, Rylee.
And then just immediately stand up and be like, "Oh, hey, how'd it go in there? Did you guys happen to... Yeah, hold on, I'm gonna stop you right there, out of curiosity. Did you guys, like, see a guy go in there in a sparkly red dress?
We saw quite a bit.
Mm-hmm.
We saw him. A lot of him.
All of him.
Mm-hmm.
Man, I can't believe he got away with that. I didn't think he would, but he looked good. He had those childbearing hips, as he said.
Get away with his a heavily used term there.
What do you mean?
Wouldn't say that.
Let me assume, he got caught, didn't he? I fucking told him he was gonna get caught.
He got caught.
He got caught.
How did he get
Hey,
caught?
you know what?
He was doing
He
so
made it
good.
past-
Fuck.
He made it past the guards, which is a plus for you guys.
It means it's
Except for the dude
possible.
with the long beard. He wasn't getting in.
To be fair, none of them are getting in.
You turn now, Rylee, to face a guy with a long beard, and he somehow managed like to bring it up, so it looks like it's just a long ponytail.
Still there, though, my guy.
But it's better.
I feel like it's...
It's better.
Rylee, do you know these guys?
I literally... No, as soon as I got over here, they were all talking about getting inside. And then the guy that got inside but got caught, what told all these guys to put on do they still have dresses on?
Yeah.
Told these guys to put on dresses and then they could go through the front gate because they look like women.
Mm,
I said no.
good
But you
call.
know what?
Good
One of them
idea.
made it through. But you said he got caught, so it didn't matter. But hey, he made it
Yeah.
through, which is still a plus on his side.
Yeah, it seems to be worse though because they didn't just kick him out; they actually took him towards the queen. So
Probably
Prison for
not
life.
good.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. It's kind of on him. It's a woman-only city.
Mhm.
They look strong too.
Mhm.
Don't want to fuck with that.
Uh,
Anyway, how'd it go in there?
Well, we got some really good information about the King of Beasts.
Ooh,
But
okay.
she did give us a little bit of a task.
Okay, easy peasy. What is it?
We need to get all of these men to go away. Their wives don't want to go with them. They want to stay in the city.
You'll see all of them
And
start
the-
making an uproar after hearing you say that. Like, I'm not going nowhere without my goddamn wife.
listen,
They're
I
not your wives anymore.
understand, but the Queen's orders were to remove you. So we can either do the easy thing and you can just go somewhere else, or the alternative was that we kill you all. So,
6 of the 7 men are immediately like, kill me? You think you can kill me? Nah, I'll kill you first.
No, see, that's the problem.
But
You're
then
acting like that.
one of the men, guy with a long beard, he will say, wait a minute. Walk up to you. She said, so the queen said, you must remove us. Yes?
Yes.
Yeah.
By whatever means necessary.
And that's it?
Yes.
She does not want you outside of her city anymore.
But all she told you to do was remove us. I need to know the exact wording so we can not fight.
Keep talking
Well-
and we'll decide.
Well, no, I just need to know the exact wording of what the queen told you.
Did
She
they
told
say
us-
remove or did they say kill? Is what he's trying to know.
She
We-
said,
We were told to remove. If that means killing, it means killing. It doesn't necessarily mean killing. She had no preference in that regard.
if you could all just peacefully go, that would solve our problem.
He will
But
turn.
if you're going to refuse,
He will turn to the other group of men, pull them all into kind of like a football huddle, and begin whispering to them. After a second, they will all like nod to each other, and then my guy will turn back around and say, "All right, we are leaving. Have a good one," and they all walk away.
What direction?
Yeah, can we watch them to kind of see
I mean,
where they're going?
walking just straight, just away.
Into the desert?
Yeah.
Okay.
I had such a
Okay.
better plan.
what was yours?
Oh, if they wanted to fight so bad, I would have just been like, you know what? If you guys are gonna die anyway, if you guys are supposed to get killed anyway, why not just go fight them? And just point at the guards and be like, there's like 7, 8 of them. They could take on the 2 guards in the front, easy.
We could have sent
And then I
them
would have just
towards
let
the
them
King
go.
of Beasts.
I would
That
love to
Would've
see
been
some
so
action.
helpful.
I mean, that's a pretty big crowd. You know, all the rumbling might
Ooh,
Draw
Mhm.
his attention.
you know what? It probably would have been a good idea if you guys would have been like, you guys, I was told that you guys are supposed to help us on our task to get rid of the King of Beasts. Then we could have had
We
7
could've
other
lied
guys.
to them. I love lying.
And go catch them.
You see,
Tell him to go
you
northeast.
will see they stop after a while. So you can still see them. The old man will turn, and you'll see a glow from his hand, and then clouds will kind of be pulled down, and they will spell out the words, "Is this far enough?"
Oh, man.
He's kind of just waiting for like a thumbs up, thumbs down.
I'm gonna go towards them. I have an idea.
Okay.
Okay.
No,
I'm gonna,
put the thumbs down. Put it down. Put it down.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going
I-
to make my way to them.
Okay.
can I follow? I want to follow. I want to hear this.
Follow.
Just go along with what I say.
Okay.
All right. You guys approach. They don't come any closer. Yes? Is this far enough? Are we good?
I think so. You've passed the first task.
The first.
Oh yeah, did we not mention that there was a second part?
Well, no, that you did not. That's why I asked for the exact wording of what the queen said. Queen, because from what you told me, queen said we have to be removed, not that we have to stay removed.
That's true.
So we've been
That's-
removed. So
that's
we're just
true.
gonna go back now. We've been
And
removed.
she thought of that. So she wanted to make sure that, because she mentioned that maybe she's wrong. Maybe she's wrong about men, but you have to prove yourself, Because we have our friend back there who's a guy, and we care about him.
So you lied to me. When I
didn't lie
asked,
to you, I wanted
no, I asked,
we wanted
is that
to test
everything?
you.
I was asking, that's everything. How do you expect me to do a test at a high quality if I'm not given all the proper information for the test beforehand?
You didn't need the second half for the first part of the test.
Well, yeah,
You
but
got through the
it's all
first
one cumulative test. It all matters. It all
Yes, but
is
you've
super
not failed.
important.
I suppose so, but you've not failed the second half.
You
You've
see,
gotten through the first
he
half.
makes real big hand gestures. Then I need perception checks at disadvantage from you two here.
It is an 18 at disadvantage.
Solid.
Impressive.
That's your perception.
6 at disadvantage for me.
Well, so Idalia will not notice it, but
Shocker.
Zydel, you will notice. The old man's making like bigger hand gestures to try to take your attention away, as the other guys are slowly encircling you two.
Shit.
Unfucked it, Scoob.
Now, this is unnecessary.
I
If you would calm down and listen to the other part of the task, then we don't need to make this a big thing. We're not here to kill you.
Oh, sure. Continue.
Could you uncircle, please? I would like everyone to hear.
I can hear. Here. He snaps his fingers. You are now speaking at a much louder volume.
Unnecessary, but thank you.
But now that everyone can hear you.
So, we met with the queen, and we did see your wives. They're all safe. I can say that. I meant to say that the first time. They are safe. And I mean, it was kind of weird, I guess, but she wanted to have a test, to prove that, maybe you guys are worth it to them. Maybe you are worth it for your wives to come back. But she mentioned maybe it was worth, doing some kind of grand gesture or grand action to prove your worth, that, you're all very strong men and that you're worth taking a look at. Because maybe, it's a very nice city. The wives maybe, got pulled away. They got lost from the main idea that that's not all there is to life. So, here in the desert, I don't know if you've heard of it, but there is something called the King of the Beasts. And we have to mention we're here on a task to slay it. And she mentioned that it'd be a great opportunity for you guys to prove yourselves and to help us. And if you help us, then, then she might allow you into the city. And, it might convince your wives that, hey, you're big, strong men. Maybe they do need you.
Okay. Just snap his fingers again. You two have a choice here. You can either make a wisdom save, DC 16, and willfully let the zone of truth come over you. Or not make the save, my bad. Or you can make a wisdom save, DC 16, to resist the zone of truth.
Don't have much of a choice.
No, but I also have a -1 in wisdom, so I just want you to be aware, Peter, that I am probably going to fail this.
But you get a +1 from your Calypso spirit, so it's just a 0.
Cool. That's not going to help me any. My statement still stands that I'm going to fail this.
It's your choice.
And I know that you're lying. So.
Well, yeah, I'm lying.
This should be interesting. Might as well kick back, play some Pokemon.
I'm not going to roll.
Gonna let it go over you?
Yeah.
Okay.
I guess I will too.
Alright. Old man will simply go, now, I know it must be inconvenient and annoying to have to repeat yourself, but I am an elderly man. Hearing is a bit of my tongue. So can you mind telling me all about that? All
you
that
believe
again?
I'm lying?
Huh?
You believe I'm lying?
I mean, I believe everyone lies to me. It's not just a you thing; it's an everyone thing.
Because I'm a woman?
No, I think men lie too. That's why all of them are also in the zone of truth. Every single person here is in the zone of truth. Even me. And
What'd
everyone
you
let it
come here
pass.
for?
Huh?
Did you come here with your wife?
I sure did. Been married 78 years.
Oh wow, that is
Yeah.
a very long time.
Yeah.
It must be really hard for her to say she doesn't want to be with you anymore then.
I don't know. I can't tell you how she feels. I can't speak on her emotions.
I'm not asking how she feels. I'm saying it must be hard for you
Oh, well, yeah.
to have to say that
sucks.
she doesn't want to be with you anymore.
Well, I mean, I don't know if she doesn't want to be with me anymore. Well, actually, because, I don't know that. All I know is you told me that. And then just now you said it in a roundabout way that doesn't technically count as a lie, if it's a lie.
The Queen told us, and who I assume are your wives. I suppose we don't know if they were or not. We were told that. We were told that they decided that they wanted to stay in the city.
And why did our wives not come out and tell us themselves?
That is an excellent question. I don't have an answer for that. I admittedly didn't ask that part. When we were told that, we weren't told that you were out here.
Fair enough. Allow me to re-ask my initial question. What exactly was it that the Queen asked you to do in full? No telling me half of it. The whole thing.
Well, she told us about the King of Beasts that was out here, as we asked about it. And she gave us a task in exchange for her information.
And that task was?
She told us to come out here and remove you from the walls of the city.
And that's it?
Well, she told us to either kill you or to remove you, or otherwise. She said she didn't really have a preference of which way we did it.
And that's it. Nothing more was said. Just remove us.
I'm confused where your confusion is.
It's less confusion and more, I want to make sure I have everything. Because from the way I see it, with what I was told the first time, we've been removed. At no point does it say we have to stay removed. You did your end of it. So I don't see why you care. These are our wives. Is our lives, not yours.
Do you accept that your wives are going to stay in the city?
I cannot change that.
Because you see, you realize that because we'll go back and tell her that we removed you and that our task was complete. And then when she sees you outside her walls again, she is going to kill you.
Be that as it may.
Alright.
Are you all really that in love that you'd rather be dead than move on with your lives, or otherwise do something to try to change their mind? You would rather just die?
I am. The old guy will say yes. But none of the other men can bring themselves to say yes to that.
So you speak for all of them then?
I speak for myself. They're adults. I think most of them are adults.
Then go and let them make their own decisions.
They are always free to make their own decisions. I have no control over them. I may merely offer my suggestions, my opinions, but I cannot make them follow.
You do technically have a form over them right now, as everyone is stuck in the zone of truth.
Well, no, you can leave the zone of truth. They could walk out of the zone of truth right now if they wanted. They could have resisted the zone of truth. They chose to let it fall over.
Zyda walks out of the zone of truth.
Alright, you're out of the zone of truth. Now I just don't believe you.
Okay. Because I'm a woman?
No, because you just left the place where you literally can't tell a lie.
Mm-hmm.
Are you alright? Is there a reason you keep bringing this back to gender?
No, I was just curious.
I don't hate women. I like women. I let my wife drive. She has her own bank account. Has her own credit card. Hell, the mortgage is even in her name. None of the other men can say this. Don't say anything.
I'm going to turn and look to the other men and be like, so, he obviously doesn't speak for you all. But would you all rather go back and die than move on with your life?
They just don't answer.
Okay.
In the words of Tim Waltz, that's a damning non-answer.
Mm-hmm.
Well then, whatever you all decide to do, know that we're offering you a choice here. Because our options are that we can go back now and inform the Queen that we have removed you. And let the chips fall where they may. Well, those of you that go back will more than likely be killed. Those of you that move on and stay moved on will live. Or, you can help us on this quest and have the option of us going back and informing the Queen and your wives that you are heroes. Perhaps, for those of you that do want your wives back, that might be enough to let them reconsider their choice. Just some food for thought, though.
You do know they don't believe that the King of Beasts exists in there, right?
They don't. Wouldn't it be nice to prove the Queen wrong? The Queen keeping your wives? The Queen encouraging them to stay and to get rid of you, their husbands? Wouldn't it be also nice for you to prove them wrong? To win your wives back and prove that the Queen is wrong? But ultimately, the choice is yours.
We have
My friend and I will be going back now. Have a good day, gentlemen. And I'm going to leave.
Alright, you walk away. They all kind of stand there.
I'm gonna walk back to Rylee and Kenzi. Hi, Doodle.
Cat Cam.
Cat can.
Whoa.
Not for you though, viewers. This is for us.
Nah, just for
Yeah.
SI.
Yeah.
Zydo, you going back too?
Yeah.
Alright, you guys go back. You get back. You turn around. They're all still standing in the circle. They look like they're talking.
I vote we give them what time? What time is it? Like afternoon?
Yeah, I say like 2.
I say we give them until evening. And if those that want to join us on our quest, then they can join us tomorrow. Those that simply come back, we can report to the Queen when we return. And she can deal with them.
Yep.
Alright, so game plan.
I think just chill here until evening,
Gonna sit outside.
and then we'll come up with another game plan.
Alright, fair enough. It's nighttime, goes by. They have not left that circle. They're all standing in the circle. They're talking, but they just haven't moved. No one has.
Well, if they return by morning, awesome, all the better. But if not, we need to come up with a game plan for how we're going to catch this King of Beasts.
Indeed.
So this is what... Before I say this is what the Queen told us. So, it's a burrowing creature. in the northeastern part of the desert. Anybody feel free to correct me if I'm wrong. It's a large creature known as a bullet. The queen said it's like a land shark. And it can sense vibrations. Once they sense the vibrations, they basically attack. The king is said to be fast, strong, and tough, resilient. And she said that the best way to draw it out would be through vibrations, bringing it to us. She also did say that it's a fairy tale, but we sensed vibrations on our way in, didn't we?
Yeah, we felt rumbling, and it stopped when we got closer to the city.
So maybe it's not as much of a fairy tale as they think.
Yeah.
It'd be inconvenient for us if it was.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. So so sorry.
I think if we can get to the northeastern part of the desert, I think I can create a strong enough vibration to draw it out.
And all but one of us, correct, can manifest our Calypso spirits so that we can fly, correct?
Yes.
So
Yeah, which one can't fly?
I think it's the Pegasus. Right, that's the half horse, half
I knew it. I knew it.
Would one of us be able to get Rylee off the ground if we need to?
Do any of you trust your strength scores enough to do that?
I do not. Because we just get specific parts.
That's a
Right.
no.
Yeah.
No.
Big
Fair
no
enough.
from me as well.
I could use some exercise, I guess.
I mean,
Alright. I mean, it's
Rylee-
not that scaly skin.
yeah, I mean, I feel like if anybody's going to be decent enough to be okay on the ground, it would be Rylee. And maybe, so like if I'm over here and I do my vibration thing to draw it out, if Rylee's over here,
Mm-hmm.
maybe it'll be drawn to where I'm standing, not where
I would
Rylee.
imagine it'll be wherever it's sensing the vibrations from. So if Rylee's not moving, it might not be drawn to where Rylee's at.
Especially because what I'm anticipating happening is when I do this spell, it's going to be a pretty big vibration.
Are you thinking of the same spell? Because what is
What
your
are
spell?
you? I'm thinking either Thunder Wave or Shatter.
Okay, because I also have Thunder Wave.
Okay. Because if you have Thunder Wave, I still think I would be the better one to cast it. Because if you cast it, it's immediately going to be drawn to you and could hurt you. Whereas if it's me, I can cast it and then lift up off the ground.
Mm-hmm.
So that way it's drawn to where I was standing, not where you're standing.
Okay. So what is my part in all this? Because if it's drawn
Stand
to reaction,
Stand the fuck still.
So
so I don't get to participate.
Well,
We need to draw it out
once it's out of
first.
the ground, you'll get to obviously fight
Once-
it. But if it's
yeah,
under,
well-
you probably want to stay still for your own safety.
yeah, because once we draw it out, assuming that it is in fact real, it's attack time, correct? Like we need to try to kill this thing.
Mm-hmm.
So,
My concern, though, is the queen said it's very resilient,
yeah.
which means it's probably going to be hard to kill.
Yes, and it could
And
easily vanish back
Yeah.
underground.
Burrow back
Probably
down.
will.
And
Hmm.
I don't know that I have enough stamina to continuously draw this thing back out with a spell without serious injury occurring to others.
Right.
Fair enough. One level away.
Is there... There's no way we could trap it in the air, is there?
Not that I know of.
What about a net?
A really big net.
I mean, I have 50 feet of hempen rope. Is it 50 feet?
That could
Yeah.
probably make
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
Maybe like a 5x5 net.
Anybody else have rope?
I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
I have
You
no
know
idea.
how to
You
sew
all
it
should
into
have
a
some
net?
rope.
We could. I wonder. Because I think it's going to be real hard to defeat this thing if it's able to keep burrowing into the ground.
Yeah. I
Kind
feel
of a
like,
fuck around and find out kind of plan.
yeah, I feel like we just have to
Mhm.
try it, and then if it doesn't work, we can
Because there's
think
the
of something else.
because there's the possibility maybe that once we attack it and get its attention, maybe it won't worry about burrowing. Maybe it'll be focused on trying to get us.
Yeah.
Which means we are probably going to need Rylee to stay on the ground and keep its attention on the ground. Because if it can't get to us in the air,
Mhm.
then it's not going to do much good.
Well, I say we just find out.
Yep.
Oh,
Yep.
remain here.
Well, not here.
I feel like we gotta go.
Yeah.
get-
And I vote we
yeah.
wait till morning. Because right now it's nighttime. So I vote we wait till morning and go.
It's the coolest time to travel.
Yeah.
And also, if we stay, Riley's just gonna be stuck outside by himself.
True.
It gets cool in the desert.
I'm
Yeah,
just
it gets really cool in the
It
desert.
gets down to like 40.
because I'm also wondering if maybe there's anything in the city that would help us.
The guy that went in there in a dress.
He could
I don't think he's an option.
I don't think he's going to be helping us
He
anytime
seemed
soon.
preoccupied.
I don't know. He's a scientist, so he's pretty cool. He's pretty smart.
Not
kinda.
smart enough.
You'd think that, but he made it in there.
He did not make it very far.
I'm gonna say
Why
not
didn't he make it
smart
far?
enough when he was fine until you intervened.
Yeah. You just assumed. That's rude of you.
I assumed what?
His gender.
So,
That's disrespectful.
Rylee, you're saying this scientist guy might be able to help us?
No. But he could.
In theory.
Scientists are supposed to be smart. I don't know.
Well, we don't really even know what happened to him, so.
We could try and ask the queen. We could go back in and talk to her.
I
Well,
don't
but
think
then
he's
the
gonna
queen's
wanna
gonna
help
look out
us,
here
though.
and realize all these guys are still here, and she's probably not gonna be very happy with us.
I'd rather deal with that after. If they came back on
Yeah.
their own, then we can worry about that problem later.
Yeah.
Or just not come back.
Yeah.
There's no reason we have to
There's
come
no
back
reason,
here.
yeah.
This seems like we just should truck on and do your plan. Fuck around,
I
find
agree.
out.
Alright.
Are we,
Let's
On
fuck
the
around and
road
find out.
are we
again.
waiting for nightfall or morning?
Are we waiting for morning or do we want to go now?
I don't really want to wait around to see what these guys are going to try next.
Yeah, I say we try
You know
to
what,
go.
fair.
Because if we're able
If
to
they
finish.
see us moving and want to come help, that's on them.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's go.
Alright. Travel. It's the desert at night. Not too much happening. Well, it's not the most is happening at night, but got bigger fish to fry. Head northeast.
Namely a land shark.
Feel
Yeah.
the rumbles as you move away from the town, and they get stronger and stronger.
I'm going to go ahead and use my Eclipse of Spirit too.
I think I would like to
Thanks.
as well.
I would like to get farther away from the party before I try to manifest my Calypso spirit, so that it lowers the possibility that some random magic stuff will happen to them.
Okay.
Like somebody being turned into a dagger.
Yeah, something like that.
Or their arm pulling a 180.
That wasn't even because of the Calypso spirit. I don't even know what that was.
That was just
Still
convenient timing.
dangerous.
I guess so. So
Alright,
maybe
so-
I'll like go a little bit farther away, and then I'll stay on the ground for now, and then land. What?
I do feel the need to, because it only affects you. You cannot manifest like wings and the magic at the same time.
Oh, okay. So if I'm trying to
it's a either
manifest,
or.
okay, great. Then I will just go ahead and manifest wings.
Okay.
Fantastic.
While we're doing travel, I'm gonna go pee before combat inevitably starts.
All right, then I guess I will hold off on starting combat.
Thanks.
I will pause the recording. All right, so you guys are in the desert. The three of you have just flown into the air using your Calypso spirits, and then Rylee remains on the ground. I assume Riley's just walking forward.
I was told to not move, so
So Riley's
I will
staying
wait.
still.
Yes.
All right. Rumbling is still easily felt where you are.
Okay. So are we in the right place? Should I do this?
I mean, it
I would
feels like you're in
assume
the right
so.
place.
Feeling
Feels
no
like we are.
rumbly grumblies.
It's like
Yeah.
the strongest you felt it so far.
Yeah, and
Alright.
you'll hopefully draw it over even more.
Okay. Alright, Thunderwave. Where is it at? There it is. Okay. Alright. I'm gonna fly about, we're gonna say 25 kind of feet away from everybody else,
Okay.
just to make sure, and then I'm gonna, like, very, very, very gently land.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna cast Thunderwave.
Just targeting the ground.
It's based on me.
Okay. So you can send it like forward and ahead of you too.
I can.
I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
Like 20 feet, right? In a direction or something?
It's
I think it has to be close. I think you
it's
have
a
to be within
thunder-
5 feet of you, but it doesn't have to be centered around you always.
a wave of thunder force sweeps out from you. Each creature in a 15-foot cube originating from you must make a con saving throw.
I'm thinking of a different
Nice, so
spell. What's
plenty
wrong
of
with thinking of?
Yeah, I think it was a different move.
Oh well. Alright. So you cast it. Ground shakes. Are you gonna do anything?
I am going to lift off. I'm gonna go ahead and fly.
You're gonna fly? How far up are you flying?
10 feet.
Okay.
Getting flashbacks. Why is the ceiling?
You fly up 10 feet. Rylee, you feel as the rumbling gets even stronger. That is not the number we wanted to see if your name's Idalia,
Fuck.
as that is going to be a 24 to hit,
Oh,
as the
jeez.
creature is going to jump out of the sky, or out of the ground, into the air. Mouth already open.
Motherfuck.
Idalia, you will see there is a solid 5 feet above your head where the mouth closes. And Rylee, you will see if you would have taken one step closer, you would be in his mouth too.
That's a big boy.
And this is where we are going to end with roll initiative. Goodbye, everyone.
Bye.
Goodbye.
Oh, where